What's up, plebes? Oh my damn goodness. We're in here. We're ready. Green Bay Packers, let's go. Let's go. Okay. CBS, that's where we need to be. CBS, where you at? Yo, Mountoid. Go Pack Go, baby. God damn, how do I watch this game? Oh, fuck off. What the hell? Where's my CBS? Oh, God damn it. We got to get going before kickoff here. What are we thinking? NFL game day. NFL game day. NFL game day. NFL game day. Game day. NFL game day. ESPN. All right, Packers need a win today. And by damn, we're going to get it. Okay. Got the game pulled up. Got the stream pulled up. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. That's not really showing up. Always big cheesy. Oh shit. No. 1 second. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. We have just, it's about to be kickoff. And we are live. Yeah, for real, for real. Just so you know.
I'm gonna make breakfast at some point.
Dude, go about your normal day, dude. People want normalness live, you know? Not this prepared, written out bullshit, dude. People are tired of that kind of stuff.
Alright, what's up, Chad? Today we're gonna call my doctor.
We're gonna call the good doctor.
Uh-oh. On hold. How long this stream is gonna be. 6-hour stream.
Tight. And I think I have it set up now where we can play the audio of the game quietly. Over here. You need to pick at it? Yes, that would be greatly appreciated. Yeah, just go for it.
Computer.
You're on this screen right now. You gotta go up. There you go. Yeah, I went back and watched when that guy live streamed us. Or rated us, you know? And he's like, oh yeah, oh wow, they're peaking. He's like, they are peaking. No one can stop me. I'm all the way up. H Money said he's gonna join. Dang, dude. Adam's too hungover to hang out with us, he said.
Really?
You believe?
What did he get into?
Probably the booze again. That guy. He's always getting hungover from the booze. The Vikings lost yesterday, which means the Packers have a really good chance of making the playoffs. So last week when they lost, if they had one out, they would for sure make the playoffs. That was the only way to for sure make the playoffs. And now they could, as long as they beat the Vikings, they can still lose one game and make the playoffs still, which is nice.
Do you have your computer audio going through those headphones?
No, not anymore.
You can set it up to monitor.
Oh yeah. So if you did that in advanced audio properties already?
I did.
Okay. Usually I do monitor with this.
Yeah, in the future.
Here, I can just turn it on real quick. Here you go.
Smells so good.
Yes. Yes.
And now we would begin the experiment.
Yes.
Is your family?
My fam, yeah.
Sure would be ashamed if something happened to them.
Well, my dad died already, so gotcha.
Shit.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's a good beach pic.
Quality BP.
And you see over there, that's me and my dad watching Wisconsin beat USC to the right.
Okay. Who's that guy?
Oh, dude, that's my boy. That's Tomas. No. Goodish, dude. Look, my subscribers have come to know I don't play that shit.
I don't care.
You'll eat the slop however I give it to you. Just eat it up. You gotta take a poop? Oh. Oh, nice.
Similar.
Yeah, future poop. Come on. Red zone, red zone, red zone, red zone. Packers gonna win it. Yeah, they're gonna win it. Okay, let's go. Finally got the stream going. Tampa Bay is in the red zone. They run a reverse that goes nowhere. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Oh, shit. I got to post on Instagram. All this stupid shit. You believe that? ESPN.
Part of the swag that
Welcome, one and all.
Chris photos for you.
Oh, okay.
You got a knife?
Oh, yeah.
You
The
got-
drawer
Slice these-
drawer left of the sink. If you need a sharp knife, there's a block.
Yeah, we don't need
It's Tommy playing?
Tommy, dude?
Tommy Brady?
No, dude. He's out.
Tommy B's?
He's an announcer now.
Oh, really? He
Yeah.
actually retired?
Yeah, he actually retired this.
Who's it?
Tom Brady.
He's an announcer now?
He just signed a contract. Yeah.
People are like, no one's like, oh, he didn't do it.
Yeah.
He talks about it. That's his thing.
Well, that's the thing is like there have been injuries at quarterback, and he is like he's like teased the idea of being like, well, I mean, if a team's hurting bad enough and they got a shot to make the playoffs,
It's like
there we go. Sacked on 3rd and 6.
Faker.
Dude, those look good.
More like Faker Mayfield, dude.
I almost wish I consumed
Faker.
gluten. That's how good those look.
Yeah. Dude, these are extra gluten.
Fuck.
These are gluten full, they
I was
said.
worried about that, dude. I actually have airborne celiacs.
I can't
Yeah.
inhale the dust.
Don't put that shit near me.
And what's funny is you don't even have celiacs at all.
You're right. That's actually true.
You're right. I'm just gonna admit it. I feel like the gluten free thing is like people feel better because it's just low carb. And then
Yeah.
and then they're like, oh, I guess I have celiac disease. It's like, no.
Yeah.
Just carbs are bad.
Well, it's not explicitly low carb because you can just like
You
hammer
could
potatoes. Yeah.
You could still carb up. There's a way to carb up.
Oh, believe me, I found the
I
edge.
found all of the loopholes. Cheetah is gluten free.
Cheetos are gluten free Oreos, sweets.
Oreos are vegan.
Is that true?
Yes,
But it feels like they shouldn't be, right?
they are.
But
Yeah, they don't use actual milk.
yeah, I was gonna say that's not proper cream.
No.
No. But I have cold coffee.
All right, Elliot,
If you want to
can
make
use this
yourself
cream
a-
cheese, but I did just lick this knife, not thinking about it. So
I have another knife.
you might need another plate.
Do you like cold coffee at all? Okay. Well, I have lots of that in the fridge and cream if you like to milk it up.
Oh boy.
All right, we stopped them with a field goal. I don't know how they got in the red zone so quick, but
Bagels on the stream real fast.
Yeah.
This perfect
you want to
stream.
take them up to the camera? Give them. I got a macro lens. Like.
If you could do a wide out zoom.
Mm-hmm.
Do one of those shots from Lord of the Rings where like the hallway like zooms in.
Uh huh.
It's like you zoom out while running a camera forward or
Yeah.
something.
It's like a pan zoom or crash zoom pan. Some combination of those 3 words. I forgot to. Okay, she wraps her back. Oh yeah. So it is. Yeah, we can listen to some audio. Because it doesn't register if it's back there.
That's big time. dude.
Yeah. It is nice to know like when someone gets hurt and stuff, what's actually going on.
Yeah, it's good to hear.
That's why Tom Grossi, the absolute GOAT.
That's a good
That's why he watches with headphones in.
Tom Grossi, dude. That's gross.
Yeah, that guy disgusting. Yuck.
Cat's been on one today. He knocked the glass down. On the
Oh,
carpet.
really?
It's fine. It's on the carpet. But I was hoping they wouldn't learn that whole like swiping things off the table thing
Uh-huh.
for a while at least. Not true. They figured it out.
They figured it out. That is always annoying about cats. It's like, just leave it on the table, dude. You don't understand tables.
The glass wants to be.
Full house. Cut it out.
Went to paper source, got some fucking wrapping paper, stuff to wrap some presents.
Is that a wrapping paper store?
And I got all sorts of paper products.
Okay.
And like,
Oh,
they're
I've
kind
been.
of like the cringe version of Foresight, where Foresight has like cute, cool, artistic made stuff.
Yeah.
They have like mints.
The
that are-
DH Gate stuff. DH Gate version.
It's like Pinterest to DHgate. Yeah.
Oh, nice, dude. You picked a good mug. Covered bridges of Lancaster County. I got that in Amish country.
Lancaster.
Mm-hmm. PA. All right, come on, good guys.
Look at us boys having fun.
Look at this.
That's
Just a
good time.
freaking Sunday watching ball.
You're just gonna wait. You're gonna wait for me.
Yeah. I'm gonna let Papa eat first. Papa Bear.
You're right to do that, dude.
Yeah. I was raised right. I respect.
Papa will bite the bagel out of your hand.
I respect.
That's true. I tell
That's-
people that.
And that's yeah, people talk about it.
They're like, Elliot GB, is he funny? I'm like, he's respectful.
He respects.
He dude.
He pays his dues.
He respect hard.
On and off stage, tremendous amount of respect. Which I respect.
I respect it. It's the kind of respect that demands that you respect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some would say it commands respect.
Mm. Oh, get loose!
Aaron Jones,
Now that's
Yeah.
a run.
that's what I need, dude.
Oh, so glad we have him back.
Dude, Young's got a lot of points. already.
Yeah.
He started the day with 57 points.
I'm playing Andrew Reining, who's tied
We're
for.
gonna have like the highest scoring game.
Yeah.
Whoever wins makes it into the playoffs, basically.
I'm playing Andrew Reining. He's tied for first. I think
Picture
he's
Cosmo.
guaranteed. Yeah.
Nice.
That's been his picture for a while.
Really?
Yeah, a year at least.
Mine's Joel Osteen. It was
Nice.
Hillary Clinton.
Sort of the other Cosmo.
Yeah.
The other side.
Cosmo's alter ego.
Joel Osteen's the other Hillary Clinton.
Cosmosteen.
Cosmostain. Cosmosteen.
Aaron Jones looks healthy today, dude.
Yes.
This is the kind of shit I need.
Yeah. I mean, it just. So, like, last week, apparently he was healthy enough to play.
Go Pack, go baby.
But they didn't- That was
Have you thought about
Montoy
switching him.
putting the game up there.
Yeah. So
Potentially.
Then you can see if chat pops up easier.
Yeah, I can do that, dude.
Hey, your stream. I'm just throwing out suggestions.
Yeah, I guess I just so I you see that thing over there? The little
There's a
phone
lot of
holder
things
thing?
that,
Yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah,
things
yeah,
that
yeah.
the curly Q phone holder
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, that can hold my tablet. And what I meant to do,
Oh, let's put
And
the
did
chat
it-
on there.
put the chat on there and put that like right
Oh,
here.
that's tight. Yeah.
I guess I could do that pretty quick
And you just
actually.
have like cool pics of dogs up on that. one.
Exactly, dude.
Yeah.
Maybe just like kind of like some not
Sexy
I
videos.
wouldn't call porn, yeah, but you
I
know,
wouldn't call it porn, but they are naked
Yeah,
women.
Yeah.
having
Just-
sex.
just kind of hot sexual acts
got you.
playing out on my
I
screen
caught
there.
on immediately.
I wouldn't call it porn, but the federal government.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I guess I have to say it's porn for YouTube's sake, but hell yes. Who's that? Wix? Reed?
Reed.
Floyd.
Jaden Reed.
Lloyd Reed.
I just saw a D. Thank you, Papa.
Have the crown.
Oh, I got the hair too.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
It's got to be yours.
I think so. I don't have hair that long. That short.
Put it in his coffee.
I rock my hair, dude.
Well, that doesn't mean they no more fall out.
It does mean that
You
it's
knocked
it's
a lot of the
fine.
loose ones loose.
Oh, is this on?
Yeah.
Are we live?
It should be.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, let me get. Here we go. All right, I'm Anthony now.
Look at me.
It's
I'm
hard to
Anthony
play.
now.
What
do stats, dude.
was Anthony? Was he doing stats or color?
I don't know.
He
He's doing
does-
a little
he
bit.
kinda-
both.
I still
both.
don't fully understand
He does a
which
little
one's
bit of both.
which.
When he said the other day that he tried to do scorekeeping for like a high school football game and just
While
got-
announcing.
and like just completely lost.
Oh God.
Like he was like it was so hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like patting your head and rubbing your belly.
But it is like a very Anthony thing to think that he could do that
Yeah.
with no formal training.
Well, I think they really gave him no option. They're like, look, you can just keep saying the score every once in a while, or you can try your best at updating the scoreboard.
Well, he had to be like, yeah, like number 33, pass number 33, tackled by number 71. And he'd have
That
to
seems
write everything
so
down.
hard.
Yeah.
I actually don't
How
think
do
he
they
was
do that?
commentating. He was just had to write everything down.
Well, okay, he said, well, at least for basketball, he said that like he wasn't doing the official scoreboard of the game.
Yeah.
There was someone else doing that. He was just doing the scoreboard for the live stream. So
I
like
think,
if he got the clock wrong, he could just
yeah,
go
but-
back and
oh,
change
dude,
it.
they're gonna give it to him again. He's gonna score a touchdown.
Probably.
$5.
Do it. This is a pro gambling stream.
Oh shit. Oh.
This
Do
is
it,
the
dude.
counter. Just yes.
It's gonna be a Jaden Reed touchdown.
No, dude, look at how successful the run game.
Yeah, but okay, here's a couple of things, Toops. So once you get inside the 5,
Here's a couple of things.
there's a chance they bring in AJ Dillon. Looks like they didn't do that. But this is a pass.
That is gonna be a pass.
But it could be a screen.
Yeah, you got it.
You didn't actually shake my hand. I shook the hand of the microphone. Well, now I don't want to shake the hand.
Oh,
Why
now
did you- Oh, it's
Oh!
It's like you owe me your soul.
Yeah.
I'm actually the Shadow Man now.
Shadow. He doesn't even know about Shadow Man. Dude.
Oh, you weren't here for
I
Shadow
wasn't
Man.
here for Shadow Man, dude.
Damn, dude.
Oh,
Hey,
I'm
look, all I ask,
He'll visit you soon.
look, all I ask as a friend of me is don't ever bring up any inside joke I was a part of.
Don't bring up a rip.
How hard is that?
Let's give him a Byron siren for that.
I actually saw the Byron siren. I was watching the stream for that. I'm
that.
included in that because I remember that.
You're like, I understand that one, so can't
I
do
get
it.
that one, not inside.
I put out a short this morning
it,
of
dude.
last week's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm almost done with the Shadow Man stuff, but I might make that longer than a short
What is
because
Shadow Man?
we talked about it a lot. It's
For those of you,
Tommy DeVito's agent.
oh, I did see him. Yeah,
How he's dressed up like
the Slenderman.
yeah.
No,
He's dressed up like a Death Note character.
that,
An
and
Italian
I know
Death
the
Note.
Okay.
I know. Ryuk.
Ryuk. Light. Yagami.
Yagami. Matt, what up, dude? Yo,
Matt.
Matt, we got a big 4th and 2 here, and we fucked it up.
That's
Fuck,
crazy.
that is crazy. Who wins your guys' bet? I think technically Elliot wins because
we never shake
it wasn't an Aaron Jones
we never
touchdown.
shook, we never shook hands.
He shook his mic. You bumped mics.
No, I bumped my.
Is there
my
anything
hand.
more sacred in this world?
It's hand to mic.
Wow, he had him, dude. What are you doing?
All right, what about a special teams touchdown? Huh? Defensive.
Do you have the Packers D or something?
No.
Oh.
Saints do. And they're playing the New York Giants. Which this year, I don't know if you guys know, the new Giants slogan is "Giant," more like "Giant piece of shit." team."
Except for last week when they beat the Packers.
Yeah, they're up 3 points right now, actually, but still.
Dong, da, dong, 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 dong.
All right, welcome to the cream cheese. Start the stream over.
Yeah.
Cream.
The cream cheese stream.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Honda Day.
Hey.
Welcome to the cream stream
Cream
Honda.
stream.
With
Cream
cream-
your jeans.
Live
and
cream.
Our stream.
with our cheese.
With our cheese. Honda. We
If
make
you're gonna cream
cheese
your
now.
cheese, if you're gonna cream your jeans,
We make
do it with
cheese-
our cheese.
cheese with a backup camera.
Honda.
Oh, Matt, thanks for joining. Obviously, I don't think you were on last week. Fantasy stressing Matt out. But okay, before you do anything, follow Elliot. Okay, Grant Radish. Elliot GB is his name.
GRENTRADDISH.
2
Bow
D's.
that ass.
Yeah.
Follow it, dude.
Yeah, 2 words that don't mean anything. 'Cause
Yeah,
even
what
the
does
second
that
one
mean?
is radish
Well,
spelled wrong.
And I didn't know that until a couple years ago.
What that it's R-A-D.
Yeah. I don't blame you. That's a tricky one.
Yeah, that's tricky.
Dude, it's like vacuum. It's like, what the
How'd
fuck
you
are
guys do
doing?
in like middle school spelling bees? Because I got out.
I was too busy getting pussy.
Yeah,
I got
dude.
out in the. I did amazing in the practice round. I did some like some crazy word I'd never heard of before, really long, and then I got out by squirrel, dude. You think squirrel got 2 R's or 2 L's?
2 R's and 2 L's.
Yeah, that's it. That's the trick.
I went
It's
to the
fucking both.
I went to the all school spelling bee and I got second. Do you know what word I got out on?
Well, how many people were in your school?
Not that many. I was also homecoming king. I was homecoming king. I was
He's from
PR
the
for
village,
student
technically,
council. I was
You were actually the principal for a day because
I was on the principal. I was on the principal's advisory board.
What?
What does that even mean?
It's 2 people from every class, and they meet with the principal once a week to like speak on behalf of the student.
Snitch.
Yeah, no, not to snitch,
Dude,
not to snitch,
basically,
dude. I would,
they get a longer lunch, but they.
I would,
play hardball.
I would hardball my principal. I'd be like, bring back soda. He'd be like, no, it's like a code thing. I was like, we don't care. Okay.
We don't
The
like
government
code.
doesn't even know about it.
I was like, remember how
You can do whatever
disastrous
you want.
the food fight was last year? Remember how bad that went? It would be a shame if we didn't get soda again.
Was there a food fight?
There was a food fight.
Really?
Not in my lunch though.
Matt says, Been about to come in like, actually, I was banging the vice principal.
Oh, dude, our principal could bench a lot. He like he was a huge
Why did your
strong guy.
Why did your mind go there?
I was
He's like,
I had a
"There we
strong
go."
because I had a strong principal, dude. Not a lot of people do. Sacked.
Go pack, go.
Oh,
Because I had a strong
Fumble!
principal.
All right, now we got
fumble.
bring the Aaron Judge touchdown back.
So there you go. We get a turnover on downs on 4th down, and then because of a fumble recovery, end up 2 yards closer on the 3 or 2 yard line.
More like
We were
Tom Maybe.
Yeah.
Who's this guy now?
What?
Baker Mayfield.
Baker
That's
Mayfield.
Baker?
Yeah.
That's Baker. Oh
wow, that was
like clean.
he
didn't even
caught
touch
it.
The ball.
Yeah.
That's technically a pick.
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah, I guess technically it could be,
No, it's not.
but to pull it
But
in,
if it
to
had
leave
been-
no doubt,
But if it had been going forward, that could not be possibly perceived as
a pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it couldn't have been like a, incomplete.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree.
Didn't touch the ground, dude.
Okay, Aaron Jones touchdown. Here we go.
No.
Oh, jeez.
Don't go backwards. Go forward.
You guys gotta start listening to me.
He should have gone
I am
around.
the shadow man.
He should have gone around. The
I know
side.
what's happening in the future.
Oh yeah,
Come
how
on.
much is Tommy DeVito's next contract gonna be? Something only
There
the
isn't
chat.
one.
Oh
He's
damn.
going Patreon.
Yeah.
That's actually his Patreon rep.
Tommy Cutler.
Is I work for Patreon. Hey, little shorty, you look like you could be your own individual creator.
He works sales.
You want to?
I wine and dine creators.
He's got a stable of creators.
I got this girl. She's got a dog that she rides like a pony.
That could be very profitable.
That's what I'm talking about.
Small girl, but also
Go!
big dog.
Yes!
Big dog, big dog, big dog.
Dun 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 dun. Packers, yes.
Matt got a fantasy update.
Oh,
Oh yeah, dude.
he's spoiling.
Matt spoiling. We're behind. I've fucking CBS is like the one I don't get. So I have to. I'm using a.
Good shit.
It's good.
Good shit.
Where'd you guys get
Good-
bagels?
good food.
From
I gotta use
the
Walters.
stores, dude.
Nice.
Come on, from
I always forget about that. Bagels at
Jewel
the store.
Osco.
I'm always going to AutoZone for my bagels like a fool.
Yeah.
Who?
The weirdest part is they keep giving them to you.
Yeah. Oh, they're like, don't come back. And I'm like, I know you have bagels, dude. And they're like, those are really just for staff. It's kind of just a thing we do. And it's like, come on, give me a bagel.
Yeah, you're in the office.
Yeah, I'm here. What are we talking about? You gonna eat 12 bagels? Yeah, that's a joke. Come on. Oh, look. It's Tommy DeVito's mom. But yeah, I posted a clip of us, the Mike Myers stuff, and then Shadow Man's almost done. I'm going full TikToker. I feel like I've transitioned as a Camboy now where I'm like, I'll throw GIFs and images in there with reckless
boy.
abandon, dude.
Oh boy.
I will pile on images. I do not give a
Oh
flying
boy.
boop, dude. Do you censor your stuff for like social media?
Yeah, sometimes.
I've been censoring the captions,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna like bleep it or whatever.
I've done it, but also like
I don't think it really
I don't
matters.
care anymore.
Yeah.
I've seen shit go big without it. I've seen shit go big with it.
Yeah. Yeah. I was reading an opinion piece about like a deaf person being like, it's actually really fucked up when you just totally pull a word out of the captions, like to censor yourself, because like from a deaf person's perspective, you know, they're like sometimes they see something and they don't understand what it is fully because it's censored,
Oh.
which I can't imagine that happens that much.
You definitely
Like-
don't hate the FCC, dude.
Like, yeah.
It's
Like-
outside.
Like if I put out a TikTok that was like, "Ooh, I just got booped in my boop," you could put that
Oh,
together.
Yeah, yeah.
I
But
feel
also-
like-
well,
Depends on how often you
there
get
needs to be
booped in your
context.
Yeah,
That's why I think if you censor the captions, you should do like, you don't
just
you
a
don't-
star.
Yeah, you don't
to let
do
'em-
all the letters.
yes.
There has to be something there. But then also, oh, that's right. This movie is a fucking thing.
And it's
is that a
teaming up with
farm?
IHOP.
Oh, you want purple pancakes, dude?
You
Like-
remember when they were doing purple ketchup,
Yeah.
purple and green ketchup?
I kind of
Remember
want that.
I remember that.
I kind of want to eat
What
the
was that
purple
for?
pancakes.
What was the promotion?
Just to be fun.
Oh,
Shrek too, maybe. Not
It-
Shrek 2, but Shrek also.
Yeah,
Shrek as well. They did a green.
Grommet was coming out. It's
Grommet?
Grommet's coming out condiment. Is Grommet the purple one?
Grommet's the dog.
That's Grimace.
Grimace.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Grommet's-
switch what I said earlier.
Grommet is the claymation.
Oh,
Grommet.
Wallace. Grommet.
I never actually watched that.
I think it probably.
That's too white for me.
One of the
Too white
first.
for my blood.
Too
blah
rich.
blah 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 blah. Oh, okay, hold on. Matt said McKinnon passed to Rice for TD. Oh, what?
Let's get to the bottom.
McKinnon threw a
KC.
pass? That is interesting.
He's not supposed to do that
It's not his job.
legally. The Geneva Convention. He's not allowed to throw a pass.
That's true.
Oh yeah, look at all these points, dude.
Inspired change.
Is that what it said?
Yeah.
Conspire change.
Inspire.
Oh, I was like,
Also, or just
Conspire against
like,
change.
or just like create change. You know,
Yeah,
create a better.
that's
world.
be inspired.
I'm
Yeah.
raising awareness for
what
how
about
shitty the
what about
world
make
is.
change? You know, like
Yeah.
I have $20.
Yeah.
Make 5 some ones.
Yeah, actually, we're raising money for awareness about potentially changing
Yo,
something.
break 20s, dude. Break 20s, not arts.
$10,000 to the safe shelter.
So, the NFL Foundation. That's all they can fucking give.
Yeah, that's true, dude. Literally, this game made them $1 billion.
What they give me?
10 grand is insulting. To be the NFL, make a big check, bring them out to center field, and give them 10 grand.
Yeah, it's 2023. That check at least costs $100.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, big checks. Inflation has definitely impacted the big check companies.
Yeah. Yeah,
My-
my uncle runs one.
Yeah.
They've had a lot of people.
Yeah.
a lot,
Dude.
a lot of people go with the big
A
check
lot of
factory.
layoffs.
I've been thinking about opening big Venmo. It's Venmo, but it's huge,
It's
dude.
huge.
It's
Oh,
every
it's for
time
old
I've had
people.
it.
Yeah,
It's
you
for
get
old people.
it locks every screen in your house when you get a notification. It's just, oh, yeah, that's fun. My great grandpa got one of those big checks from a
Yeah.
slot machine, and like they take it out of your winnings. If they give you the option to get a big check,
Oh, really?
yeah, and it's like $50 when they
That's not scam.
they take it out of your winnings. And of course, my grandpa, who played slots every day for 30 years, was like, big check time.
Oh, I
yeah.
mean, you can't. What are you?
And then that was at his funeral. he arranged for that to be hung at his
Are you
funeral.
serious?
Yeah.
That's tight.
So at his funeral was a bunch of flowers. It was his big check and also the biggest fish he had ever caught.
It was a small
Damn.
fish.
No, it was a big fish.
Just a little
It was a
fish.
big fish, but the other thing is he had his own pond, you know, and he stocked it with fish
That's cheating.
and kind of like fed them to
Oh.
get big, you know.
Yeah, that's
That's cheating
that
as hell,
doesn't count.
He like grew his biggest fish and he paid for his big check.
No.
And those were his biggest things.
Groomed his biggest fish.
Yeah, that's true.
Your grandpa was a predator.
Yeah, really. Yeah, it really was. But it was multi-purpose because they he put fish in there to eat the algae. But there's so much algae, so they got so big.
He knew what he was doing.
He knew what he's doing. But you couldn't really eat them either.
He did some
They're
nuclear
like gar.
runoff in there too.
Yeah. Yeah, his three-eyed fish,
Yeah.
his This is kind of creepy, this
Oh,
commercial.
I can switch to my mic.
Oh yeah. I know, dude. Probably like crap. More like.
Unidirectional? It's British? In the UK.
Uni?
Right, unidirectional.
That's what they call
uni.
majors in the UK. They're like, yeah, my unidirectionals maths.
I'm watching a lot of Top Boy.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about that. Yeah, I got to get into that.
Yeah, I watched. Because it originally came out in 2011. They did 2 British seasons and then it stopped. And then in like 2018 or 2019, Drake signed on as an executive producer and got it to come back. And that first season back was the only one I watched.
Mm.
And so, oh, should I turn one down? Well, can I switch it out?
Yeah, so it's their color. I think it's the third one.
But yeah, so he got it to come back, and I watched that new season when it came out, and I was like, oh, this is good, you know, like whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went back and watched like the first seasons, and then now watching the new one back, I'm like, oh, there's so much shit I was missing,
Ah,
but it was still good.
yeah, yeah.
But so now I'm like, oh my god, this is even fucking better.
That is cool when you can like I kind of got that with Breaking Bad. Well, I read Bob Odenkirk's book and so then I was like I'm going to watch Better Call Saul, but I need to rewatch Breaking Bad first. And like rewatching Breaking Bad was very interesting where I forgot a fair amount and like, you know, I guess just the cliffhangers, you're not paying attention to the cliffhangers as much because you know
You're high as hell.
you what?
All
You're
the
off that
time.
gas.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
you're high too much.
Yeah.
Like smoking on that herbage.
It took some reefing, dude.
Is my mic quiet? Hey, yo. Hey, this is the plight of an audio
Here,
guy.
I'll put it out over here. You can leak
I'm
into mine.
all about my levels, dude.
I'm on my levels.
I check my levels.
Okay, what about this? Comedians on couches chiefing cannabis.
Okay.
Let's write the pilot.
Boom.
Let's do it right now.
Watch out, Jerry. Here we come, dude.
What's the deal?
We could throw coffee in there too. I love coffee and weed together.
Coffee in the bong.
Coffee in the bong.
That's
Hello,
our.
my
That's
name
our.
is Coffee in the Bong.
I was going to say that's our morning show.
Dude,
coffee in the bong.
Noon.
What's up, dude? Hey, bong, why are you so high?
Did you ever do that with water bottles?
Oh yeah,
I fucking do that all the time.
all the time.
Slurp.
Yeah, I used to do that in college to like make a point all the time. I would do that, and then like you say something like you're holding it in, you're like,
Yeah.
yeah, so that's like the fucked up thing about that.
Yeah, we'd always in the back of a car when someone wasn't paying attention. We go, and then we do that. They'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Some people are so good at it.
Yeah.
I love an absolute sound effect guy. You know?
You love
Whip, whip, whip,
what's his name?
Michael Winslow.
Oh yeah, dude. Me and Winslow would have got along. Damn
The
it!
helicopter.
That's actually him going down on a woman.
I just purr in the pussy. Uh-oh.
That's no good. Yeah. Mike Evans.
Fields just his receiver with
damn
a
it.
50-yard wide open dot, and he dropped it. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Looks like someone's getting killed after the game.
Yep. Me.
Oh, good, dude.
I've made some bad bets.
The Shadow Man is coming for my soul.
The Shadow Man. Welcome. He never sleeps. Welcome to the Shadow Realm.
Welcome to Shadowverse. I'm Shadow Man.
You guys,
Join with me are my illustrious guests.
you guys want anything to drink? You need more cafe?
I could take a little bit.
I'm good with that for right now.
I could pop a little cough.
You want me to put it in your cup? Or new cup?
Put it in my cup, please.
Red Solo Cup.
I'm all about the reuse, dude. I
dude, I just touched your wet in.
I don't know why that was connected.
That's too intimate.
Chat, how we doing on this Sunday? What's going on? What are we eating? What are we drinking? What are we smoking?
Yeah, ask Matt if he's
How are our poops?
Matt, buddy, what are you doing? What's your taxes looking
Oh,
like
he's
this
been
year?
talking a lot.
We've been seeing it.
Matt, buddy, what's going on?
The fidelity when you're close up like that is pretty sticky.
Do you want cream tubes?
The fuck did he just ask you, dude?
Would you like to get cream?
Yes, please.
How much?
Just a little. Little.
Welcome to the standing stream. Where all we do is
Well, the
stand
Heads Cut Off podcast. Welcome to the Hats Off, Heads Off podcast. You can't see our heads, but they are not wearing hats.
This is the Starbucks espresso blend. I think it tastes a little closer to like an Americano.
Yeah, it kind of tastes like shit.
It tastes like shit.
No, it's good, actually.
Do you really not like it?
No, it's good.
I like that soap one that you have.
Yeah, I got Coke and a different Starbucks
Do you have these on is this all the task cam? Is it all one, or do you have to set certain inputs?
In OBS, it's all one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might switch it because I don't think I need phantom power for my mic.
Oh, makes sense.
It's got a preamp in the mic. Yo.
Well, I don't need 48 volts.
Got it.
Yeah, because it's got its own preamp in.
Fucking be realistic.
It's got its own preamp built in, dude. Of course you don't need.
I mean, I have little kids' mics where it just makes the echo.
They like karaoke.
Yeah, I have a monitor in here, I think.
Yeah. You have a karaoke mic.
Is this Audi?
No.
There's a little cream in there. You test that mic.
Testing it out, baby. Come and get some. You gotta test it before you arrest it.
Weird. Why is it coming up so
Dude, I'm gonna lose fantasy this week, and that's it.
Yeah.
Probably, dude. Young's going off.
But how much does he have left? A lot of that is still speculative, though.
Yeah, but it's like Debo Samuel.
Okay, but who do the 49ers have this week?
Arizona.
Yeah.
I also have it. So it's like if Brandon Ayuk gets all the touchdowns
I think that's overhyped. Kyron Williams.
against Washington.
Yeah, they just fired their coach. The Chargers did, and lost to the Raiders by 1,000.
Oh, the 62-point game.
Yeah, right.
That's true.
Um,
Well, God, I would love to win.
not yours.
not
Not
yours.
yours.
Oh, I don't think.
Is mine even on?
Yours is definitely on.
Yeah, I don't know if mine.
Is the button on?
There's no switch on it.
Switchless.
Yeah, welcome to the future, dude. 2nd and 12. Jordan Love in the shotgun.
Everyone else I need to win is also not winning, which is annoying.
Okay.
Okay.
Testing.
Yeah, dude, this game is everything. Because look, C Young is here with 8-5-1.
Yeah.
If he loses, and Tony's gonna win, so nines are gonna make it, right?
So
He's
so
gonna win.
you're gonna take
Steve's
C
gonna
Young's
win.
spot.
Yeah, C Young's gonna drop down to he would jump down to like the 6th spot. So Steve's gonna win. But Steve literally has 4.5 more points than me, and I'm projected to make like at least 100, and he's like 71.
Well, is this the last week?
This is the week before playoffs.
Yeah, exactly, right? Playoffs start next week.
Exactly.
God damn it.
So that's the thing. So if I win, if I somehow upset Young with projections right now, it looks like I will not. If I somehow upset Young, then Young drops to like 6th place. I jump into 4th place. Steve stays in 5th place.
Which Steve?
Oh, neutral zone infraction, not false start. Tight.
I really need Aaron Jones to get a couple touchdowners.
All right, I think mine's good. Does that look good? Yeah.
Tight.
It's kind of quiet.
I need some sort
Go
of.
again.
I need some sort
It's
of.
about like that's where mine's at, and yours is go.
I'd really
Hey.
love some sort of Aaron Jones
Hey.
breakaway run where
You go. We're testing.
Audio test. Hey, chickens in the night.
Chickens in the night.
And I'm like kind of yelling. You know, I'm
Yeah.
kind of losing my mind right now.
Is the
Whatever.
I mean you could like the knobs you could turn us down a little bit, turn you up a little bit, and then boost it in OBS a little bit.
Yo, Matt, I'm gonna have to come back at you on that, dude. Far Cry 6 sucks. It's a bad game.
Wow.
Far Cry 4 was the last good game that they made in the series. Oh, he's responding.
He's got a head-to-head with Bryce Young and Desmond Ritter. Oh. Which one do you Oh, does the other guy have both of those? Yes!
Oh, Jordy Nelson.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Right in the
Oh.
penis.
Right in the goo-goo.
Well, guess what,
His
buddy?
penis has a concussion.
And his dick is entering the concussion protocol?
PTE.
That's where,
little blue pen.
where a couple guys look at it for a little bit.
Yeah.
Ask it a couple questions.
What year is it? Who's the president?
No. Let your penis answer.
No. Don't answer for your penis.
Oh. I mean, look, okay, if someone's trying to hurdle me, you know I'm going to hit him in the penis with my
Honestly,
helmet.
dude, I'm really rooting for the Packers to win here because they're playing Tampa. If the Saints win, then we are the leaders of the division.
He almost lost it. Matt, what happened where you got Bryce Young on the 1-11 Panthers?
Because Far Cry 6 sucks
Oh, let
because
you go. Go on with your
Ubisoft
Far Cry shit.
Ubisoft just like started
Go
making
off,
shit
King.
games, dude. I mean, the quality is bad, and it's like they just kind of like redo the map, and I'm telling you, dude, play Far Cry 4 today,
And then give me a call.
and then give me
Yeah.
a call. Literally, give me a call. My phone number. No, it's good. No, but for real, Matt, I think you just forgot. You know, you haven't played Far Cry's 1 through 3 or 4 in a while. You know, could have said 1 through 4, I guess.
Oh.
But Far Cry 4 was incredible, dude. I got that when the PlayStation 4 came out. I put like 100 hours in that game.
Bullshit.
I was just hunting, just killing bears and shit with crossbows, bow and arrow.
I don't think I've ever played
Far.
Far Cry because that's
Great
not what I
game.
thought it was.
Great game.
Man, what do you think about
I thought it was like futuristic sci-fi.
No, they made one like kind of DLC version of Far Cry 3 that is like futuristic sci-fi.
Oh, okay.
But the rest of them, it's like, you know, it's all like hunting and you get.
I
shit
thought it
to
was gonna
craft
be-
shit, and then you like kill the like bad guys.
Oh God, that's not a.
Dobbs and Love have been my QBs all year. 2 QB league.
Yeah, well, I get that. I guess if everyone has 2 QBs, that's how you end up with Bryce Young.
How tall is Jordan Love?
Oh, how
I
tall?
always forget quarterbacks are really tall.
Except for Russell Wilson.
Yeah. But he has God on his side.
He's
Did you know
5'2".
You know Kevin Hart's 5'2"?
He really is.
Russell Wilson 5'2"? No way.
No.
No,
he's
but
he's
Kevin
like
Hart-
5'10".
Kevin Hart's 5'2", and for context, that is how tall Maggie is.
Wow.
Can you imagine?
Maggie is Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Randy is Lord
Yeah.
in South Park.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, that's a little
Maggie's been
problematic.
saying the N word.
Yeah. Well, you should see her makeup cabinet. Just kidding. I love you.
Yeah, do your Maggie impression you're always doing.
I never do a Maggie impression. Dude.
Come on, do your Maggie
She can't
impression,
be. She
dude.
can't be impressed.
Come on, just do it. You always do it.
I've never done it.
You come on, dude. It's,
I've never done that.
we turn the cameras off and just Toops does his really questionable Maggie impression all the time.
We have our first fist fight on. if you try and do a Maggie impression right now.
Oh
Yeah, as someone in the black community, I was like, how did Maggie know about those things? You know?
yeah.
Because you're saying shit where I'm like, those are secrets.
Yeah.
How did she? But then I watched Kevin Hart, and I'm like, oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Her parents are Democrats, so
Is that Meadow
Meadow, the dog.
from The Sopranos?
the dog.
That was her.
Oh,
Oh.
that's the yeah.
Is that Andrew Rolfo? Yeah, that is Andrew Rolfo. He's a comedian.
You just know everybody in every commercial, don't you?
That's actually really funny.
Was that Shaquille O'Neal? No, he's bigger than that.
Shout out Andrew Rolfo. Very funny comedian.
That is crazy.
LA.
That he just in that old Asian man, he just put a
He slapped him
Pepsi-
on the butt. That was
He put a
sexual assault.
Pepsi in his front pocket.
I think.
He
Oh, those,
like-
but they're mini ones.
You gotta ask Andrew Rolfo what it was like to meet Shaq. That was probably cool.
I could actually message him right now.
I don't know if
Did
he
you
did.
meet-
'cause
did you meet
it didn't
Shaq?
look like Shaq was in the first shot.
He was in the one.
in the
He
back.
was in a shot with Shaq. They were physically present
I
unless
knew,
they were edited together.
Shaq used to come to Baton Rouge a lot, obviously, because he's an alumni. But he would just like I have known multiple waitress friends that have gotten a picture with him, and when you ask him for a picture, he just picks you up over your head.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
pretty
I
cool.
guess if you're like a little girl, he does that.
Yeah, you wouldn't do that shit
Yeah,
to
he
me, dude.
would-
Yeah, dude,
he
because-
knows better
What the
than to
hell?
do that.
See
to
what
me.
happens.
The picture is like me, like wriggling
Scrolling
like
up.
my cats when you pick them up.
Yeah. I'd fucking put him in full Nelson, dude.
I'd
Quick.
spin around Kimura.
Quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been watching a lot of UFC.
We're naked.
This is what I've always wanted to say to someone as a threat. I want to be like, look, dude, you need to watch it, all right? Because I watch a lot of UFC, and I'm a visual learner.
That's great.
Is that all right? That's what I tell Shaq.
I'm glad you've had that in your pocket.
That's what I tell Shaq. I'd go, hey, Shaquille, I'm going to tell you right now, all right?
My
I-
spatial reasoning. Oh.
I know.
I took an IQ test. I scored in the 99th percentile in spatial reasoning. Just will let you know.
There's a comic in LA, Joel Jimenez, very funny, who has a joke about how Shaq is a sheriff's deputy.
Yeah.
Like he's
Yeah.
like a legit one.
Yeah.
And he talks about, he goes, man, what does that body cam footage look like? It's like, it's just a lot of tops of heads. Beautiful view of the skyline.
Oh, dude, that's fucking great.
Yeah.
That's a really good bit. Oh, damn.
Good shit.
Yeah, Shaq is like, oh, man. I watched the documentary on HBO about Shaq.
Oh, I didn't even know there was one.
Is it?
It's-
and that's how I beat Shaq. The rise and fall of Aaron Carter.
It's like surviving R. Kelly, but it's all Shaq going at Aaron Carter.
Yeah.
After he's dead. So
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
really disrespectful.
Possibly.
Yeah. Really
Um,
questionable by Shaq.
But it's a fun dude. I really like Shaq, and the documentary's fun. Toops, you'd obviously like it for all the LSU stuff.
Yeah.
But I thought the funniest thing of it all was just like he hated his biological father, you know, and like
That's so funny.
refused. Well, yeah, hilarious, right? He refused to talk to him, you know, and all this stuff. And then he had like, you know, 6 different kids by like 6 different women.
Shaq.
And- yeah, and he was like, yeah, and then I ended up really kind of being pretty absent, you know. So
Oh my
he's like, so I forgave my father, but like it's just like the reason he forgave his father is because he was like, yeah,
guess it's kinda
I'm a
easy
bad
to be a
father.
bad father.
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of not that hard to be a bad father. I
Right.
thought you had to work at it.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
It's
Instead of going wow, I became a better person and realized
Right. I
everyone
didn't
is,
wanna be
everyone
my
is
dad.
flawed, you know, and I just kind of learned to accept and blah blah blah. It's just like, no, I also became a huge piece of shit
Yeah.
and a lot more work than I thought.
Yeah. Yeah. He was man. It was interesting though. But the way the documentary tried to spin it too is like, they tried to make it seem like this emotional reconnecting with his father. And it's like, I don't know, man. It doesn't have the heart in it. Like the way
Yeah.
you described
Well,
it.
it wasn't planned. It was just they both ran into each other stepping out for cigarettes.
Yeah.
They both reached for the same gallon of milk. And they're like,
Dad?
what? Hey, do you want to get out of here? And
I got-
perhaps never come back?
They go,
Yeah,
I got some
yeah.
business a town over.
Yeah.
Couple families.
Oh, but he's just so damn likable, that Shaq.
Shaq's
That's
fast.
Shaquille.
He's the new Papa John. The Tony Hawk documentary was kind of like that too.
Off the rails or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, Tony Hawk is that one
He's
was
awesome.
tight. Yeah. I have a theory about
Everything.
the music from that. Yeah, I'm actually Stephen Hawking.
The music from the Tony Hawk documentary.
Not from the documentary, but from the game.
Please call it the Tony Hawk documentary, please.
You're right. You're right.
What are you doing?
I have a theory that millennials and people who grow up playing those games
Pro skater.
have yeah, thank you. Have
THPS.
I'm done. I'm not even gonna finish it. And it's a good theory too.
Okay, the music for Tony Hawk. That's why we're all rad punks.
Yeah, that's why we're all fucking badass and we can all kickflip. No, ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, get it. What the fuck are they doing?
That was pretty. They almost slopped it up. But
Yeah, why aren't the Packers going?
If the Packers had just like kicked it out of bounds or kicked it back, would that have been a safety?
yeah, if they kick it back into the end zone, it's a safety.
Um,
What if you push their guy into it?
I'm not great with rules.
So I just
So
like, if I pushed him,
they
But
are
hold
meant
on.
to be broken.
I want to hear Elliot's theory.
I'm curious.
The music from Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
I don't feel like
It was
anymore.
rad.
I don't feel like it.
Okay, I'll make up my.
I'd
own
rather
theory.
watch Zoe Saldana.
It's crazy. Okay, I was going to say
Is she an LA comic?
it's crazy. It's crazy that Zoe Saldana's on T-Mobile because she's been in, like multiple
doesn't need to do
billion-dollar movies. Literally, like both Avatars.
Yeah.
And what is the other one?
Crash.
Crash. I mean, she's in like Infinity
Yeah,
War.
I know what you're going
You know what I
for,
mean?
but
No, but she's in something else too, where she's
she's
like,
in a bunch of shit.
she's
yeah.
but she's in like only
Like
wildly
the
successful
huge Marvel or Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah,
Yeah, so this is T-Mobile is a weird passion project for her.
yeah.
Every
She was
time
in
I hear her
Pirates of the
name,
Caribbean.
I can only think of Brian Botano or whatever from South
What
Park.
would Brian
What would
Boitano
Boitano
do
do?
if he were here today? He'd
He'd
save a
probably
couple
kick
of
in a-
lives or two. That's what Brian
Boitano
Like a
Boitano
gun,
do.
that's what do. That's what Brian Boitano would do.
All right, so Tony Hawk's Pro. Actually, I should just wait until the end of the stream.
Oh, damn.
Gotta watch
yeah.
along. It's called
Stay-
the hook, you fucks.
That's
That's how
right, dude.
YouTubers manipulate you.
You
They
gotta-
say,
But you got to
Here-
keep bringing it up and go.
Yeah, yeah,
"No,
yeah."
No, no, no.
but they go, here are the top 10 ways that you can get on an NFL team. Number 10, I'm saving the best for last. And normally, I don't even let this trick go.
And then they always do like a
And
Yeah.
it goes to the intro, which is like some fucking stock thing that makes them look like a hacker.
I feel like I get recommended the like way nerdier version of that, where
Okay.
like I follow all these tech guys who are like, 10 things whatever to not the NFL, but let's say like make a feature film, and they'll be like, and the absolute best one, more on that later.
Oh, yeah.
They always do the more on that later. They're
Dude.
they're more cute. I follow a lot of cute men, a lot of cutesy
Fuck
men.
Cute men are the thing right now.
Yeah.
My least favorite thing is when you just try and look up how to do anything at all. It's like, how do you unscrew a light bulb? It's like, okay, guys,
Yeah.
welcome to my
It's a
stream.
10-minute video.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like and subscribe, of course, whatever. And then like last 30 seconds, it's like, oh, you just turn it.
Yeah, yeah.
Just put your hand on it and turn it
So,
counterclockwise.
I first saw light bulbs when I was about 8 years old.
Thomas Edison,
It's kind of turned.
famed light bulb
It's how
creator.
people would always give people shit for doing like the whole story before a recipe. It's
Yeah.
like the exact same thing.
Yeah. Well, that's where AI comes in and is really handy because
Oh my god, that's a fast boy.
oh, damn. Damn,
That
dude.
can't
Pass interference,
be. There
pass
has to
interference.
be.
Pass interference. Pass interference. I
Yeah.
called it. It spotted the foul. That's great.
I don't know. That one was
Alright.
honestly pretty close.
I think he got on his legs before he hit the ball. He touched
I
the
think
ball.
he got on his nerves.
Mhm. That was a big.
Anyways,
PI.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I do think people who grew up with that game have a larger or wider musical taste
Okay, I've definitely bought it.
because the soundtracks had a little bit of everything, and you couldn't like. That's all you had.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, they had
You-
ska punk. They had
Yeah.
skater punk. They had,
They had hip hop. They had
Hip-hop.
fucking like
Rock.
rock.
True
They
rock.
had metal. They had fucking
Basically everything but country.
yeah.
I wish they did have country though.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater was a really, really big factor in Blink 182 becoming
Yeah, it's
seriously?
big. Some
Yeah.
41.
Oh wow.
because that and the X Games, because a lot of the punk bands,
Oh yeah.
a lot of people thought it was too corporate to license your stuff to the X Games or a video game. But Blink 182 was like, put us on everything.
We like money.
They're like, and they were one of the few people that licensed their music to be played at like Hot Topics and stuff.
Oh,
They
man.
just like, I read this book called Sellout, and the Blink 182 chapter is like, Blink 182 cared the least about selling out of any band ever, and
Yeah.
it was profitable for them.
In retrospect, they don't have to tour as much these days.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and also their story too was like they were like from Arizona or whatever. They kind of grew up in a place where like you couldn't get famous. So I think also the idea of them, they're like in a movie, fucking do it.
Yeah.
Surely.
What phone you got?
There's one right by my bed if you want to grab
USB-C.
that one.
What kind of phone is that though?
It's
Pixel.
Pixel 5.
We're Pixel Boys.
Wait,
I'm a
maybe
Galaxy
is it
guy.
Pixel 5 or Pixel 7 Pro?
What about 6?
Might be.
I have the 6 Pro.
We got it.
I have the S23 Ultra.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, I have the Samsung MK Ultra.
It makes me want to kill the president.
I'm tripping ass every time I get on my phone, dude.
Hello.
That one, it doesn't have like a crazy big zoom.
Like a fucking
Ooh, yeah.
stylus. too,
Ooh,
dude.
yeah.
Stylus and profiles.
I actually
yeah, it
kind of
does have a
want that
crazy
for
zoom.
like drawing. Like,
Yeah, it's nice.
yeah.
I've been trying to get better at drawing. Just tough.
I've periodically, but I try and do the fine art methods. I'm drawing circles for days, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're doing golden ratios and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not me, dude. I draw trash, garbage.
Well, that's the thing. Henry is doing that, but it's for everyone else. It is a cry for help. It's very
Yeah, yeah.
concerning. He's drawing circles all day on his walls.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm turning
And-
into spheres though,
yeah.
and they're really good circles because I do the method.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't even notice the circles too with all the pictures of the governor.
On the red string.
Yeah.
Well, he has perfect proportions for a still
He
life.
is the golden ratio.
Yeah.
Pritzker actually is, I just saw an infographic that he's the richest active politician.
More so than Kennedy.
I guess
Uh,
Bloomberg, or who was the guy who was like a billionaire?
Bloomberg.
Bloomberg.
No, but Pritzker is a billionaire.
Was it? Is it Bloomberg or I thought it was someone else?
I thought it was Bloomberg.
Bloomberg threw his hat in the ring for a while.
Wait.
But I think that's, not people who have ever run or held office, like just currently active. But he's worth $3.2 billion.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Call me when you get to 4.
His family like owns
Earth.
no,
They own grass.
they kind of like own like plastic or something like that. It's one of those
I thought de
things where it's
Blasio
like
is
uh,
rich.
No,
De
I thought it was
Blasio?
Bloomberg.
It's Bloomberg. That makes sense.
Bloomberg is the rich one.
It's crazy that those are just mayors. You know,
Yeah.
New York's mayor is like bigger than like most states' governor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be allowed. It should be poor people.
It should be poor people.
I stand by the theory that all politicians should have to live at the poverty line for a year.
Yeah.
I have a thing.
A lot-
I agree with that, but I also think they should not be allowed to dress in like suits. They're civil servants.
Do you have a joke about this?
I do.
Why don't you go ahead and say it on stream, dude?
Don't blast me like that, but I forgot about it.
But yeah, I do agree with that. I mean, it's just like
Dude.
another delay a game on 4th and 6. Are you
Get
fucking
this guy a
kidding me?
dang watch.
Yeah, no kidding.
Give him one of them egg timers.
Okay, so 4th
Fair
and
enough.
11
Just
now.
set it on the center's back. I gotta really talk to him. This is getting out of hand.
I thought they might have just been trying to get them to jump.
He didn't do a good job. Usually, if
Yeah.
you're trying to get them to jump, you look less frantic. You look more
Like you've
like
got
you
it
know what
together.
you're doing.
Yeah.
You're about to snap the ball.
You don't look as scared.
It's a good
Aye,
looking
aye,
punt.
aye.
Fair catch.
Okay.
11.
Let's go. Okay, so Matt said, so I heard this thing because of licenses with beer, certain regions only get certain beers. I'm curious if we get different small brands.
Well, yeah, there's a whole
Where
thing
you
with, like,
at?
Youngling
He's in Pittsburgh.
only recently,
Pittsburgh.
like 8 years ago, Youngling
Yeah.
finally came to the rest of the.
I didn't know about that until I was like 24 or something.
Yeah.
But that's probably a PA staple.
It is, yeah. Gotta be.
I mean, obviously we have Spotted Cow. We have
Yeah, New Glarus isn't anywhere else. Is
There-
it only in Wisconsin?
Probably
it's only
here.
in
Oh,
Wisconsin.
really?
It's only Wisconsin because like bars in Minnesota and Chicago have gotten in trouble for like
Wow.
smuggling kegs in and stuff.
So wild.
But I don't understand why they would do that. I don't know if it's like you have to you're
'Cause-
licensed to brew beer.
Well, it's because Wisconsin people are like homers, so it's like if you like
That
you
is a
do
big
that,
part of
they're
it.
gonna be like, you come back in town for Christmas, you buy like 3 cases of
Yeah.
Glarus. Spotted Cow. I got 98 of them
Dude, so
for
many
the holidays.
It's my garage fridge.
my high
In
school
my fridge that is just outside.
Oh,
on the
we
front of the porch.
totally had a
Dude,
garage
those are.
fridge.
You know about garage fridges?
I know.
Do they got those down south?
Yep.
Okay.
Got fridges in the garage.
They allow that down there?
Yep. It's hot as hell down there.
Chest. Got a chest freezer full of venison.
Dude, I love venison. How good is venison? Okay, you got to look good for social. Shadow Man.
Shadow Man.
He made a choice. You're just the lurky figure.
All right, what do we think?
That's it, no question. I don't like that news people are like now my age. You know?
Oh, dude, that bothered. I like legitimately when I was like 18 or something had a whole panic attack about the fact that I would never be able to play in the Little League World Series. I was like, those
When you were 18?
yeah,
Isn't the cutoff like 12?
yeah, but it just hit me later. You know?
What the fuck?
There
I
was,
can't.
you had a 6-year delay.
Yeah.
You kept forgetting to apply for 6 years, and then when you finally remembered, you're like, oh yeah, I've been forgetting for a long time. And then you're like, wait a minute, I'm a man now.
Yeah, something like
And
that.
everyone was like, Bennett, we already told you when you were a kid, you don't have the talent. to be-"
You show up to the little league.
You're nowhere
field
near.
with a bat and a batting helmet, and then they go, "Sorry, son," and they take it off. They put an army helmet on you and give you an they give you an M16 instead, and they're like, "You're drafted."
In the Navy. Okay, Matt's an IPA drinker. Flying Dog, Dogfish Head. I've heard of Voodoo Ranger and Dogfish Head sounds familiar. You like dog beers?
Yeah, I've had that. That's
Uh,
two-hearted, right?
yeah, Bells.
Yeah, Bells.
Bells. What did that mean? Bells is great. I really liked Oberon. I was a big fan of that. But it's like Elliot and I don't drink anymore, so a bit outdated on beer.
I always liked
Ale Asylum.
Yeah.
But that's incredibly regional.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, funny enough, when I was 25, I stopped drinking beer because the hangover was getting too crazy, and then didn't crave it. It was completely fine.
Uh-huh.
And then stopped drinking when I was 27. Now I crave beer.
Interesting.
That's the only thing I crave.
Interesting.
But like a dark, hearty beer, which I didn't really like when I was drinking.
yeah.
And now I want like a nice like stout, but then I'll have one, but I'll just like have one sip and I'm like, oh, I'm good. I got it, you know?
Yeah. Have you ever had hop water?
Yes, it's disgusting. It's fucking gross. People, oh, it's so good. No, it's not. It's sour water.
It is a lot. I like always I'll buy a 6-pack of it being like, "Oh, that'd be nice. I'm hanging out. That'd be good." And like you're saying, I take a sip and I'm like, "Oh yeah, there it is."
It's literally like water went bad. Like it's spoiled.
I had at a wedding, they had like a really nice like non-alcoholic wheat beer. I tried that I enjoyed. But for the most part, I've kind of given up on non-alcoholic beer. Like if I'm at a bar, I'm just going to get a Diet Coke or a Red Bull or something.
I just get soda water.
Soda water's good.
Because I went out. I went out on drinking vodka sodas. So that's
Well,
like the
I went out on drinking rum and Diet Coke, so
okay.
there you go.
Yeah, did you go through phases? Were like certain drinks were your thing?
Yeah, for sure. I was pretty strictly beer. Through college, I was mostly beer, but then, I would just drink whatever's around.
Yeah.
It was just a sponge.
Yeah.
And then post college, I was like strictly gin and tonics for a couple years.
Okay.
I really liked that. And then I switched to rum and Diet Coke. Well, the first time I did keto, I switched to like at home I would drink like gin and tonic but have like diet tonic. And then at bars they didn't have that, so I switched to rum and Diet Coke, and that was kind of the natural progression into rum and Diet Coke.
Okay.
No sugar. But, I'd throw a vodka soda in there. Yeah. Yeah, that was I guess the last couple years of drinking, I really didn't care for beer or like I wouldn't buy a beer if I went to a bar.
Yeah.
And that was largely the problem, I'd say. Is that instead of a Busch Light, I would go for a double.
You say that, but then it's like people who do that just drink a shit ton of Busch Lights.
Yeah, that's true
You
too.
know?
I've had some pretty awful days on strictly Busch Light before.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, losers. Well, we're not, Matt. We actually rule, dude, and we still smoke weed, which is kind of cool.
I have kind of replaced weed with drinking, so who's
Yeah.
the loser now?
I kind of did that too.
And I honestly, I didn't even like weed at first, so I'm not a loser because I'm good at getting addicted to
because
shit.
you
I'm trying to write a joke about it, but it's like I'm so good at addiction, I can get addicted to shit I don't even like.
I can barrel through the initial.
I can force myself.
Yeah. I can get addicted on strictly willpower, not the high.
I will ruin my life no matter what.
I do kind of feel that with nicotine. Like when I was a kid, I was like, people are like, it's really addictive, and I was like, yeah, that sounds great. I would I would love to have something that I'm always thinking about doing. I mean, that's
You're just bored.
yeah. Like honestly, I was like, oh man, this is a thing that you want to do all the time.
Yeah. They're like, you could just get a hobby, right?
Yeah, not me, dude.
Nah. Nicotine is my hobby.
It kind of was, dude. When I started chewing, and I would go into my bedroom and I would like sit under my covers like on all fours with my like, making a tent out of my head.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just dip in
How
complete
old were you?
darkness.
Complete darkness. You're the shadow man.
Yeah, I'm the shadow man, dude. Just dipping in complete silence and darkness. I was probably like 17 at that point.
What?
Yeah.
You're a man,
Yeah.
and you're.
I was still in high school.
You're sitting under your covers, dipping in darkness. Are you like on your phone? Or were
Yeah.
you just literally sitting in darkness?
Mostly just in darkness.
That's like some Batman shit.
Well, I didn't want my parents to hear me chewing, so I would be complete church mouse spitting, you know?
I'm thinking of your parents walking. It's even scarier if they don't know what you're doing, you know?
Oh, yeah,
If they
that's
walk
probably
in
true.
And they're like, hold on a second. He's sitting in the dark under the covers, completely silent. And he's awake.
Yeah, he's definitely awake.
They're like, oh, are you sleeping? No.
No,
Ugh.
I was just thinking.
Hey, buddy. Your parents are like, oh, he's going to fucking kill us in our sleep.
Yeah. Also, apparently, I used to have like really bad night terrors and say like, I don't know, just horror movie type stuff in my sleep. Just be like, no, no, like, yeah. My dad would say that I like because my dad was a bit of an insomniac, so he would like hear me yelling. He's like, I'd come to your door and it just would go on and on. And it's like, I don't know if I want to wake you up or like what, but like, yeah, apparently I used to just like only have nightmares and I sleep talk a lot.
Oh, I sleep talk too. I sleep laugh.
I sleep.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I've ever done that.
Yeah, I sleep laugh.
I talk in my sleep.
Now I just say, I don't know, just little sleep talk, just words that don't really make sense.
Yeah, I used to sleep talk more, but then I just started saying what I meant. Then you realize that's a lot of the reason people sleep talk.
I've actually started sleep writing.
Yeah.
Also, can you fucking believe that on 2nd and 29 they have like a 25-yard pass with 19 seconds left in the half, like single-handedly put themselves into field goal range? I'm just really bummed about that. I kind of forgot about which team I was rooting for and how each play impacts me, but now I remember.
Emotionally.
That's a
That's
bad one.
life, baby.
As a man. Emotionally.
'Cause I'm a man.
Woman.
I've been on a bit of a
Wanna get
tame.
down on this?
What? I'm in, dude.
You
Oh,
wanna-
do you need
how do you wanna
a
do
piece, a utensil?
How do you want to? What's our plan of attack?
Do you want to do? You know, I'm kind of done with worrying about smoking on stream. So, do you want to go full vigor, dude? Yeah, dude.
All right, Henry, you're about to see some things, okay?
I don't know anything.
Dad's not proud of this, but it's what keeps the money on the table. It's what the people, it's what the
Money on the
people want
table.
to see.
That's what keeps the dice rolling. Money on the table sounds like it's what keeps me gambling. What keeps me in for just one more round.
Well-
and this time I swear.
I'm gonna get you to college, son. Come on, come on.
Black.
Yeah, this is a dog race.
Also, Matt, you think
Tight.
you think we're losers for not drinking? Henry doesn't even smoke weed.
Wow.
Okay. So how about that?
I get high on life. Dude.
Also, if I was
Christ.
23
I get high
talking to
on,
myself right now, I would call myself gay probably.
Yeah. I just get dude. I get high.
And I'd say
on-
that's really cool of you,
You
dude.
said
That's
23, dude. You could have said 17.
17. Yeah, damn
Yeah,
it. That's what I meant.
23 is like, oh, you're still saying it then.
Still a man.
Oh, that was about the time I started questioning myself on whether
Yeah.
or not I should be pejoratively
Yeah,
using that.
I wasn't using that at 23. I lied, you know.
Well, okay, we know Bennett has a bit of a delayed, thing because
Yeah.
the Little League thing hit him at 18.
Yeah.
So
Although he got into sushi at like 24.
To what?
Sushi.
Oh yeah, real late, dude. Real late, dude.
He was like, that raw fish from Japan? Everyone's like, dude.
Well,
is this new?
I told you how I got into sushi, right?
Yeah, because you went on a date with a girl.
Well, I was my girlfriend at the time, but we went to a sushi restaurant in Kentucky and I got a fried chicken roll. Like it was all cooked meat. And then I was like, okay, I'll try some of your raw meat, you know? And I liked it.
Wow.
And that's that.
Big day.
Big day.
Sushi's great. I love it now. Staple.
I love sushi.
I had it last night.
Did you?
I did.
Good for you, I guess.
It's gluten free sushi. That's the other thing.
It's rice and fish.
Sushi.
But actually,
Does it come apart so you can clean it.
yeah. Yeah, it's magnetic. It wasn't that expensive, honestly.
Google 3D print me one of these.
Oh my god. Of course I've tried to
3D printing guns.
No, we're not talking about that anymore. I did 3D print like this thing where you can like
kill the Japanese
Is that-
president.
yeah, I did 3D print this thing where you can kill the Japanese president, a Shinzo Abe style thing. But it's like a thing where you can
Have you seen
pack
that?
12 cones. That's the other thing. That was a whole big part of my presentation is the fact that the gun that killed Shinzo Abe,
Not 3D printed.
not 3D printed
Made
at all.
Wooden pipes.
Wooden pipes and wires.
The gun that he used was not 3D printed. It was crafted in some sort of RPG like scenario.
Well, there's like a whole new thing with guns that I can't believe it took
Took them
them.
crafting table.
It's-
swung a hammer. Ding, 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 ding. And then
Yeah, then he had to gather
a
more.
puff of smoke
Then he
came up,
gathered
and then
more,
it's
more
done.
resources.
It took them so long to figure this out, but it's like, you know, guns for so long were like have a firing pin or something, right?
Yeah, it
like
took you like 3 minutes.
it's like mechanical.
Yeah.
But like, well, a lot of these, like the Shinzo Abe gun and a lot of these guns people are making on their own are electric. So
I was about to say electric guns have to be the future.
exactly, and it is. And unfortunately,
Oh my gun
it's-
got a battery.
it's kind of like
Got to charge my gun real
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah. that
Are we
technology is
going
running
out?
loose.
Can we wait 30 minutes? My gun's at
Yeah.
5%.
You're
My
at,
gun's only at
Cut-
5%.
cut the-
You're
cut the
taking a
bar
run off the
kill a
charger.
small
Ball.
You're at the bar. Hey, you don't have an Apple charger, do you, for my iGun?
I got a iPhone M16.
But I have an iMac 12.
My iMac 10. Oh, it updated, dude. Fuck, man.
Fuck, dude.
Now it thinks it's a sniper.
But yeah, the people are doing research in the field. Oh, go for it, dog. Yeah, your bowl, your greens, dude.
this is some good shit from Nate.
Oh, yeah?
Did you call it greens? Growing
Greens?
up?
Yeah.
That's what my friends did too. For people call it like Mondays, Tuesday. You know, like he packed the bowl, he gets Mondays. You know, it's like
Oh.
that's stupid.
We always,
Yeah, well, sorry, Tooch. I'm a bit of a Garfield on this one.
I could probably count on one hand the number of times I've gotten greens.
oh, I do. Well, I always get greens. You know that, dude.
I was around more experienced smokers. Dude. Even when I'm packing the bowl, they're like, "Well, I'm gonna take greens real fast." Well, all right.
I love to give out greens, dude. It's a very generous thing to
Yeah.
do. But
It's
you know,
also
Yeah,
I was just around polite people.
it's also
Yeah.
it's also meaningless. You know, like it's like, guess what? It
Yeah,
still
it's
gets you
it's
high.
weed. Yeah.
yeah, but it does taste the best. It tastes the least like ash, I guess.
That's true.
Ash Ketchum.
But we would always do greens, and then the other thing is whoever takes greens, as soon as they like exhale, they say Marco, and whoever says
Yeah.
Polo gets it next.
I have seen that. Marco. Polo. Just kidding. No.
I would like
Get
who's
that
gonna
away
let
from
you
me.
have it.
Get that away from me, dude. I'm gonna fucking full up
Oh,
panic attack on
these
stream.
like clipper holders.
Oh yeah.
I just downloaded a thing. It's like a clipper sleeve, but it's Hank Hill.
That's tight. I got to get a 3D printer. Yeah, my roommate got me that from France,
Oh, bonjour.
Paris. That's why it has tits on it, and it says "Make a Wish"
That's
because they don't know English.
because that's the Make a Wish Foundation in France.
Yeah.
It's
They
it's
just put little titties in little kids.
Yeah.
What do you want to see?
instead of
You're
giving
6 years old, obviously breast.
You have not seen a titty?
You obviously want some breast.
instead of John Cena, like we know what you like.
Yeah, John Cena with tits.
That
What do you
would
mean you want to
rule.
go to- You want to go to Disney World?
Have you ever seen John
And see the
Cena
boobs?
speaking Mandarin?
Yes.
It's fucking jarring.
I thought it
It's
was
crazy.
I was trying to like, I don't know how to explain this, but it's like, it's funny to me just for the first time when I didn't expect him to know
Yeah.
Mandarin, you know?
I don't think I heard it, but I did see it recently, like literally within the last week on
Yeah.
something. But it was like a commercial. Maybe it was during a football game or something. But it was a commercial, but I couldn't hear the audio, but I could just see him, and then it was like Mandarin or like it was very clear he's not speaking English, but I couldn't hear it. So I was just like, is he actually saying it, or are they like
It's like,
doing it in post?
well, that's the thing is like,
What's up with that?
I
Is
don't,
Mandarin real?
it's so real, dude. I think that he is actually pretty good at it, but I can't tell obviously if he
Yeah.
has an accent or whatever. But it's just I kind of assumed John Cena was a dumb guy.
Yeah.
So that was the most like interesting part of it, where I was like, oh, maybe I could learn Chinese.
I think what we assumed John Cena is who Kurt Angle actually turned out to be.
Who's Kurt Angle?
You don't know Kurt Angle?
Wrestler.
The wrestler? The Olympic wrestler?
Yeah.
Who then went to WWE?
Woo!
Oh,
Straight down
he
the
went
middle.
Olympics to WWE.
Well, that was the story.
Okay.
I think he was actually in the Olympics, but yeah, then he was like he was addicted to pills for a long time. But
Who hasn't been?
yeah, what I mean, just the best. But then when that came out, people would look back at that timeline and they're like, "Oh, fucking Percocet Angle." He was doing like insane shit. There's one thing where he's like running, you know, when they come out and then it's like the ramp going down, but then on the sides they kind of have like the little stages.
Uh-huh.
He like runs and does a fucking front flip and flies at least like 5 to 10 feet onto some dude. And then like gets back up and is like, wow. People are like, oh, this dude was he was not feeling anything.
Yeah.
Because it's literally like it's an insane jump to make, and it's clearly not like super planned.
Yeah. Yeah, that tracks, you know. I have never seen, isn't that what that Mickey Rooney movie is about? Wrestler?
Oh, the wrestler, yeah, that's a good movie.
I like started it but never finished it.
I
but-
watched it in high school
It's
before I
good.
had any idea about anything, so it was very much lost
So
upon me.
eye opening.
Yeah, that is interesting. Like if you see, like, what's the first artsy film you'd say you ever saw?
Billy Elliot,
Oh yeah.
because my family
Same.
really wanted to watch it, or
Same.
either that or 2001,
Oh, you know I saw real young. This is,
or Brother Where Art Thou?
yeah. Oh brother. Art
that
Thou.
was like my
my
family
dad
movie.
loved. Yeah, my dad loved.
Yeah,
Coen Brothers.
every time we go to like my grandparents' house, or it was like Christmas or something, and everyone was there, we'd all just end up watching Oh Brother Where Art Thou.
It's a great movie.
I just watched that with
Yeah,
Henry
we
for the
watched that
first time
recently.
this year.
Wow.
Great.
Had
What'd you
never
think?
seen it. I dug it.
I just watched Raising Arizona for the first time this year.
Incredible.
Oh,
Raising
really?
I was
Arizona.
like, oh, now I see the Nick Cage appeal.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
also, like, I think this might be, that might be his lane.
Yeah.
And he just didn't stick to it.
Yeah.
And so,
Well, that's
Have
why
you
I
seen
want to see.
Leaving Las Vegas.
no.
It's hilarious.
I do want to see
I haven't seen that.
the
It's,
unbearable weight of massive talent.
Oh.
Is that
yeah.
what
I
it
want.
is?
Yeah,
I heard it was bad.
I heard
I-
it was good.
I heard. Yeah, I heard people say that it was like surprisingly
I would
funny.
throw that on the street.
All
Chad, what do you think? What movie should we watch? What's your favorite Coen Brothers movie? Can you
Ooh.
Venmo me $100?
I want to see the new Nick Cage movie, the A24 one, Dream Scenario.
Oh yeah.
you guys seen that?
That really badly.
That looks good as fuck.
It does look good.
I think
I'd
like
say one of my favorite, or one of my like first art movies. I feel like I saw, not exactly art, I guess, but was the you know the movie Life is Beautiful.
sounds
Sounds
familiar.
It's like a dad and his son in the Holocaust, or like in a camp, and he's like
That's what I was
trying
gonna
to
ask,
make
is
little
Holocaust.
games.
Nah, I'm
trying to
good.
make little games for his son. to not
Okay, yeah,
realize
yeah.
they're in
Yeah.
hell.
I have seen that. Yeah, I just like, I don't know. I guess Woody Allen too was kind of
Yeah.
God, what happened to him?
What's he up to?
Where'd he go?
Haven't heard
him
about it.
the old ball and chain. is,
Yeah, what's the young ball and chain?
they have like 3 kids together, right?
Probably.
Him and Sun Yi.
That's
That's
gross.
wild, dude. The documentary, it's like, I mean, obviously I was not condoning what he did, but then I watched the documentary and I was like, oh, fuck.
And you're like, oh, now I'm on his side.
no. I just was like,
What did you want me to do?
She was looking at me. I don't know.
I prefer Ryan Kushner.
Yeah.
You know, he's all the Woody Allen I need without any of the stuff I don't,
Yeah.
you know? You know Kushner?
It's funny.
He's in Chicago now. He was a Madison guy.
Briefly.
Oh, that name sounds familiar.
Kush. Probably Kush.
Kush.
That's probably
The
why.
Kush
You're
man.
thinking of Kush.
Yeah.
Dude, that's right. They ate him freaking high, man.
Y'all get down with Kush?
For real though, what is your favorite Coen Brothers movie? You guys think anything?
I don't really know the Coen brothers.
Well, let me list all the movies from
but wait, didn't they
Far-
also do
Maybe Fargo.
Burn After Reading, Fargo,
Oh, I have seen.
No Country for Old Men.
Barton Fink.
Okay,
Big
so I've seen a
Lebowski.
lot of
Big
Coen brothers.
Yeah, yeah.
movies.
Yeah, No Country for Old Men is, I mean,
That's a really
Okay,
good one.
I actually have my
Inside
answer.
Llewyn Davis.
That's my favorite.
It's a great movie.
The soundtrack for
It's
that
so good.
is awesome.
It's also so funny. My
It's so
dad's
funny.
my dad's favorite's Miller's Crossing, which is like his first one of his first
Yeah, my
movies.
dad really liked That might have been the first artsy movie I watched, which got me into the Coen brothers. But I haven't seen it since I was a kid. But, dude, Inside Llewyn Davis, the whole scene with John Goodman, where he's like, he jumped off the whatever bridge. He's like, you don't kill yourself on that bridge. You kill yourself on the George Washington Bridge.
Yeah.
That's where you kill yourself.
You don't kill yourself on the Brooklyn Bridge.
I really like sad funny, and I really like Oscar Isaacs.
Yeah, he's great.
Justin Timberlake does better than expected in that.
Adam Driver, hilarious.
That's the first time I saw Adam Driver. Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
Never watched
because
Girls.
I hadn't watched Girls.
Oh.
Girls is
Which,
great.
dude, I might rewatch Girls. I loved Girls.
Girls is great.
You get down with Girls?
Okay,
Yeah.
here's a better question. What's your favorite Farrelly Brothers movie?
Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and
Dumb
Dumber.
and Dumber is
Yeah.
the best one. Yeah,
Oh, dude,
that's like my favorite movie of all time.
it
That's like
had-
the one that
yes.
like my dad.
Were we
played.
talking about this?
Maybe.
I've
'Cause
talked.
Brooks is the same thing, dude. We both can just like say all the words basically.
No, dude, this is so funny. I was talking to Alec about it,
Mhm.
Alec and Cece at the club on Thursday. And then yesterday at Cafe Mustache or whatever, they had the fucking newspaper next to the door where it's band walks on moon or whatever. Blah,
We
blah,
made
blah.
it to the moon.
Yeah.
We
And I was
landed
like,
on the moon.
I had never seen it. I was like, dude, this is, but it wasn't like framed. It was just there. And I was like, I don't think people understand what this
Yeah.
is a reference to.
That's so funny. That bar scene is great. That bar scene's so great when he's like,
Yeah.
when were you supposed to meet her? He's like 8. Like
Oh, he's like 10.
it's like
Yeah.
it's like 4 hours later. He's like, girls. And they're like probably doing her makeup.
Dude, Dumb
like
and
maybe she
Dumber.
meant Pia.
Yeah. And he's like, yeah, it makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
It was like iconic. Like the
Well, that like shitting scene, like the like making someone drink X-Lax in that
copied
movie.
so
Yeah.
much.
That was the first instance of that trip.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dude, that movie, pound for pound,
Pound for pound.
I think it is one
Dude,
of the
okay,
best
my
comedies of all-
my
'cause
favorite-
It's so tight. There's every different kind of comedy in
Yeah.
there. It's every different type
Slapstick,
of comedy.
Wordplay.
Like dry,
yeah.
just like like it's so, and it holds up.
Oh, it's so funny. My favorite joke in the whole thing is when they're sitting by the fire, and he's like, God, my hands are freezing cold. He's like, you want you want a pair of gloves? I'm having extra. He's like, you're wearing 2 pairs of gloves? He's like, yeah, Harry, we're in the Rockies. And then they get into a fight, and he starts choking him, and he's like, your hands are so your hands are freezing.
Dude, that really informed my sense of humor. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
the very last line where like the bus full of models.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And then, like-
My friend's a little slow. The town
Oh,
is
is
that
that
way.
like that
There goes,
that misdirect. Like
Two
I know,
lucky guys are gonna. Like,
yeah, dude.
well,
just
we'll,
like,
we'll catch our break someday.
catch our
Yep.
break.
Just gotta keep our eyes open. Like,
well, it's your lucky day.
The
There's
part
a
where
town.
he's like, well, that's the last money we have. Okay, so only essentials. He's like, yeah, Harry, I got it. Next scene is him like with a fucking
yeah,
ping pong paddle with a giant foam hat. Like,
yeah. Everything's just like,
I got robbed by a sweet old lady.
dude. I think like Judd Apatow kind of ruined comedy movies
Yeah.
because it's so he has to have a love line, you know. And like I think like all the comedies we look back at fondly don't really like that's not an important part of
Yeah.
the movie. Like
Well, there was the love line, but it didn't play out.
it's not a genuine love line.
Yeah.
Like there's a
Yeah.
love interest technically, but like
But also the like beauty of them is they are so stupid,
Yeah.
but they're not aware of it.
Yes.
yes.
And to them they are the smartest people alive.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And like that's what makes it so great.
Right.
It's
Oh, yeah.
because then at the end the love thing doesn't play out, and then they're still kind of just like, oh, all right,
Killing it.
like let's go back.
Yeah.
And they just go back to their everyday life.
Yeah.
And it's so fucking
Well, it's also they're
So
so
good.
stupid, but then
Yeah.
like they keep like accidentally outsmarting.
and they just keep
They-
lucking up.
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
just lucking into shit. Yeah, yeah. But it's like it's like that. Or I also love too when people like are just in their own way
Yeah.
and they're just like shit, like Kenny Powers.
Yeah.
Perfect example where
Yeah.
it's like you are just so in your own way and such a deranged asshole.
Yeah.
But you have no idea, and it's like just watching people like that go about the world is fucking hilarious to me. But them, dude, now that you say that, it definitely was like a defining moment for me because I remember crying laughing at
Yeah.
like certain things, and just I should ask my mom. I should be like, do you remember when you showed me that movie? Because it was like
Yeah.
the parakeet fucking
Oh
thing.
yeah.
Like, pretty bird, pretty bird.
There's no fat on the
He's like
movie at
sold
all.
some
No, yeah.
He's like sold some stuff. He's like, what'd you sell? I was like, CDs. What's it called? PD. PD? You sold my dead bird to a blind kid? He's like, relax, Harry. I took care of it. And the bird's head is taped on.
Yeah, it's duct tape. And then when
It's
he's
like not even on straight.
No.
It's like off to the side.
and then
Pretty
when
bird.
the kid's on the news, he's
Yeah.
like, oh, she was really quiet.
Oh, it's so fucking good. It's so like big and loud too.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the dog car, and it's just
Yeah.
like everything's so over the top, you know?
When he's in the very beginning, the dog car, he's like got like different orders for the dog.
He's beating
She's
hot
like,
dogs.
foot long. You got
Yeah.
the foot long. Then the little dog comes out and goes, get out
Oh,
of
real
here.
funny,
Real
yeah.
funny guy. Come on.
I love that movie so,
so
fucking
good,
much.
dude.
Harlan
but then-
Williams drinking piss.
Oh yeah.
Get out of here. The fucking
I was sipping on old grandpa's cough syrup, huh? Quiet.
the fucking gas station though. Because the gas station is where with the skis.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
He's talking to the girl with the skis.
Yeah.
Those
he's
skis
like,
yours?
like, "Can I-"
yeah, both of them. She's like, what?
yeah.
And then
Oh man.
and
Will you
then
give me your
and then
damn number,
yeah, and then he
lady?
overflows the gas.
His
His
foot
leg
catches
starts
on
on
fire,
fire.
And
Which
then
is
he
Alex,
saves
which
Lloyd.
is Alex's favorite part because that's
Yeah.
what he was talking about. And
And
then
then-
that's when Lloyd comes out. And just sees
Seabass.
those just sees those two dudes
Yeah.
who I think I saw something that said they're not in the movie. They
Oh,
were just happened
That's
to
a
be
different gas station
they-
scene.
Oh, is it?
When he comes out and he's
the big
like,
gulps?
He's like, a big gulps,
Oh,
huh?
big gulps, huh?
All right.
Ah.
Yeah, that was improv. And they weren't. They were. I don't even think they were extras.
Yeah.
But no, I think my dad's favorite part is when they're in the diner, and he throws the
Mhm.
salt shaker, and Seabass stands up and goes, "Who's the dead man who threw the salt?" he's like covers his face like.
Oh.
No, the best part of that is when they leave and he's saying, "Yeah, I saw it in the movie." Blah blah blah, and he
He
goes,
goes,
"Oh,
"That's a
that
great
happened."
trick,
He
dude."
goes, yeah, they got away. He goes, "Oh no,
Oh no!
He caught up with him a couple miles down the road and killed him."
He caught up 3 miles down the road and slit their throats. That is an incredible movie.
That movie's so fucking good. And then when they get the suits, when they show up to the
Yeah.
ball,
Oh.
and they're and he's like, "Stop!" And then he fucking hits him in the back of the knee.
Oh, dude, me
But he
and
like yells. He's like, "Ah!" And you hear the echo.
for Halloween, me and my friend went as we got the blue and orange
Oh,
suits.
Oh,
so
that's great.
tight.
And
I
then-
remember that.
And then my friend Holgrave got arrested.
Yeah.
So I was just
Yeah.
like in a blue suit
so
with
good.
no orange.
Yeah.
Or I was orange, I guess.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, "Hey, where's Harry?"
Where's
And I was like,
Harry?
"Shut the
Yeah.
fuck up!"
He's gone.
And I was just, yeah. And he got arrested, and he had my phone, wallet, and keys in his fanny pack.
Oh god.
Well, what's funny about that too is I was there that night. He got arrested, but he didn't get like taken to jail. They just had like the bottom level of a parking garage
It was-
downtown was like taped off to
Oh,
be like
for
the drunk
Halloween.
tank,
yeah,
basically.
yeah.
Because he got arrested for drinking a beer outside. It wasn't like
When was
crazy.
this?
It was Halloween.
Halloween 2018.
4 years ago.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it was like,
Pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID.
was it like State Street?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so,
So,
it
but
was
then-
like the official
So,
thing.
but
Yeah.
but the whole thing is in Madison.
Which they don't do
'cause
anymore.
they
Yeah.
ruined. Oh, really? So it's back
Since-
to lawlessness?
Since COVID, they don't have any concerts or anything.
Yeah, they
for
Freak
Halloween.
Fest doesn't happen in like 4
So,
years.
but State Street is just open, like normal.
It's just, well, I was there this Halloween for shows, and it just was like dead.
Yeah,
It just really was nothing happening.
but
Damn, that's wild. Because it used
to be
it's-
insane.
It used to be insane, which is like you would think they're like, okay, well we're not going back to that, so we
Yeah.
have to like keep doing something.
yeah,
But
Well,
they just called everyone's bluff. They're
Yeah.
like, all right, we're not gonna do anything because you won't either.
Yeah.
Well, this is
Fucking
the
Gen
end of
Zs,
that
pussies.
story. The end of that story though is that then like at like 3:30 at Argus, he's like back. He's
Oh,
back
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Like they let him through. He's like drinking a beer with his like little Ziploc bag with all of his
Those
belongings
belongings,
in it.
Oh, dude, he was so pissed at me. But I like
But,
warned.
told him not.
Okay,
to do
dude,
it.
I warned him.
remember that whole
We were
thing.
in a bar, and he had a bottle, and
It
I was
was
like,
Mondays, right?
Mondays. And I was like, don't take that outside. And he's like, the streets are closed off. And I was like, I know, but they will still give you a ticket or whatever. Like, you can't have beer outside. And he was like, whatever. And he like put it in his sleeve. And then as soon as he took his first drink outside, a cop came up to him immediately. And yeah, and then I was really drunk at that point. So I was like, oh, he's got a heroin on him too.
Yeah,
I was like, you should search him.
Yeah, that's-
you should.
That's something we haven't talked about enough. Is that when Bennett's drunk, he's kind of an asshole.
I'm an
Like,
asshole,
He's
yeah.
kind of like will get you in trouble with the police
Yeah.
because he thinks it's funny.
Yeah, I really don't do well with the police when I'm drunk. You know, I just
Oh, throw him down to the ground. You gotta go.
yeah. Yeah, it's like when I'm drunk and I come up to me, I don't know. Something comes over me where I'm like, oh yeah, dude, you should. What are you gonna do?
I'd love to see my friend get tackled by the police.
Yeah.
right
I
now.
wanted to get him tased, but you know, but
That's like that was your first AI.
yeah,
like,
yeah,
How do I what prompt do I use to get my friend tasered?
yeah. And I ran it through the drunk simulator. I was like, heroin. But yeah, I officiated his wedding.
So he's doing fine now.
He's doing great. He's got 2 kids.
Ooh,
Good for him.
bad hit.
That's my boy, Holtgrave. Holtgrave might tune in at some point.
Hey.
Bum bum, but dun dun dun.
Packers, yes.
I'm feeling it. This is actually a Packers no kind of situation.
Here's what I need to do. I need a bomb to
I need
Chris
more coffee.
Chris Godwin.
That's what it is.
Eat it
then-
up, dude.
A 100-yard run from
Aaron
Aaron
Jones.
that would be great.
Okay.
A 60-yard pass to Chris Godwin touchdown to then an Aaron Jones. Oh,
60-yard pass to Chris Godwin. Next play is a penalty where they lose 70 yards.
Yeah.
And then the next play,
Kind of a reverse
80-yard
pass.
pass.
80-yard touchdown pass to Chris Godwin.
that'd be good for me.
I think it could happen.
I just like the Packers.
70-yard penalty.
Pass
What was
interference
that?
on their own one.
They beat up the other team's
Oh,
coach. They just start wailing on him like 3
At the
teammates.
spot of the foul.
That's 4 penalties.
Yeah.
15 yards
Okay.
each.
We need
And
a
then
sack here.
10 to grow on.
But then they bring out the chains.
yeah.
We just want to measure. All right.
You know the game changer here. I'm calling it. We're gonna have a big kick return at some point.
All right. You heard it here first, folks. 1 in the chat if you think that is a possibility. 2 in the chat if you think Bennett should go fuck himself.
1 in the chat,
Whoa,
2 in the
two
stink.
chat,
That's
two in
what
the
I
chat,
say.
2 in the chat, 2 in the chat. Whoa, 2 in the
Whoa.
chat.
Seen a lot of 2s. Seen a lot of 2s and a couple of 3s.
Oh no! Fuck! Oh
That was
damn
Chris
it!
Godwin.
Yeah.
That was a
I think Mike Evans maybe
really
got a little hurt. in
crucial
that
third
last-
down.
Not like that hurt, but he
Emotionally?
walked off a little. Well, that tackle, they like hit him in the lower back, just
Yeah.
like real hard.
He is an old man.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to watch the UFC from last night.
Dun, 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 dun.
Who
I
won?
didn't see what happened with Patty Pimlet. I left before then.
Dude, I love Patty.
Patty, you know he's
Well,
a
you know-
socialist.
You already know the thing.
Oh, I
about
didn't
him?
know that, but I think that.
Yeah.
dude.
Well, here's what sucks, Bennett, is that
I'm a
he-
socialist.
He had like cornrows.
Patty
Patty
Pimblett
Pimblett-
did.
Last night. Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
No, but his whole thing is his like bob. You know.
Oh yeah.
That's true. His
thick-ass
bowl cut.
bob, dude.
Yeah, he's got that
bowl cut.
fetal.
That's okay.
mania.
I signed on already. That got my attention,
Molly.
but
Now
he's kept my attention.
That had my interest. Now you have my attention.
Yes.
That's my Sugar Sean O'Malley.
Also, Patty Pimblett is such a name. That's
True. They are.
I serious.
comparable.
Yeah.
I would love to
Sugar
see them
Sean.
fight. I don't know. They're in different divisions. I'm sure.
Yeah. Also, Sean O'Malley's weird.
Yeah.
Like watching him fight, it's like
It's like
he
a
does have a
scouser.
really weird style.
Some would say he's more of a.
Oh
scouser.
no!
Oh shit.
God
least-
damn it!
Oh.
At least it's not Mike Evans.
I do have him on my fantasy team.
The Proud White.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, you should have traded me all your good players, dude. What are we doing?
We're past the trade deadline for this reason.
I don't care. We should have done 3 games ago. You knew you weren't making the playoffs, bitch.
Okay, big kickoff return. Yeah, I haven't been statistic. I've made the playoffs every year. Every year I've ever played. I thought that was going to be picked off at first.
Chris Godwin's doing good. He's
Damn,
got
do you guys
12
do
points.
research?
No, I didn't. Last year I had best record in the league. I lost to Charlie in the championship, and I did like 2 weeks leading up. I listened to podcasts on it, and it helped a lot. And I like really tried hard. And then this year I was like, and I also kind of played with my heart a little bit too much, and I took Jordan Love, and that was kind of. He's been okay, but it's like I've been plagued by a lot of things. I have also lost 5 times within 3 points.
Yeah.
That's
tough.
crazy.
That's tough. Dude, okay, I will say, Chris Godwin's got 12 points. Mike Evans has 11 points, who I'm playing against. Mike Evans has his touchdown. Chris Godwin, just 120 reception yards.
That's true, dude. Beast.
Just
Reliable.
120 yards.
Reliable. Throw it. Get him in the end zone, dude. What are you talking about? He's already.
No.
He's caught a whole
They're
field.
they're done being in the end zone. I'm done with that.
No, they just.
Now they're getting in the beginning zone. They're going
the
back.
begin zone.
They're going within.
The start zone, as they call it.
Damn, that's fucking. I've been trying to pay attention to design trends.
Yeah.
The Y2K cyber shit is
Yeah.
really back.
It's real now.
But like, I wonder if I don't think it'll get back to it. But like the beginning of this commercial, it was really like the brutalist Y2K.
I love that.
Dude, I've
I want
we'll
them
talk
to
about
bring
this
back.
while Bennett's gone.
I want them to bring back Gothic architecture in cars. Just some buttresses.
Couple gargoyles.
Yeah, flying buttresses on the sides.
I've been getting back on Tumblr.
Ooh, you got a sun-kissed orange there. Sean.
Oh,
Interesting.
shit.
Do you have any more frescas?
No frescas.
You
Just-
got us on a real fresca kick out there.
Yeah, I noticed you guys. Fresca's great.
It's good.
I also, me and Cosmo were talking big Fresca. You were talking, dude. Fresca is
Big
the only.
Fresca, dude. The company.
It's the only zero sugar soda that doesn't put like zero diet whatever on it.
Is it 0 sugar? I thought it's like 30 calories.
It's zero sugar.
Hmm.
I think it's 0 calories.
I don't think so. I think it's like 10.
Oh, well, it's got aspartame. It's not sugar. But it's so fucking good, dude. Aspartame. Look, everything gives you cancer.
Go off, King.
At the end of the day,
Go off,
I can't.
King.
Aspartame. Guess what? Aspartame keeps me from doing hard narcotics. Okay, that little sweetness in
And
my
hard
life.
crimes.
True. No
One in the chat if you're listening. 2 in the chat if you're really hearing.
Matt, sound off. But orange soda is great, dude. I love orange soda.
Who
I
loves
do, I
orange
do, I
soda?
do.
Are you talking about like something like that?
That's tight. Yeah, I want to see that, dude. I want to see that crash into a semi.
Oh yeah.
Slice through it. It's just the semi cuts like top to bottom.
Yeah, it's going, and they go, "Oh god, we're gonna crash!" And then they hit a button, and the car just turns on its side. Right through.
That's your
Yeah,
car.
dude, that's one thing. They make
Yeah,
cars
that's at my
like
house.
crumple easily. But what about putting like samurai blades, steel? You know,
Yeah,
just see what happens. See if it can slice. If you're going fast enough,
Dude,
perhaps you could just make it clean. Everyone else in the other
that
cars
was
like,
Bennett when he first had sushi.
that face win. That was me, dude.
no, but like, I'm imagining you know, like the people in the other car get sliced in half. The people in the other car are like, I think we're, and then their
Oh,
bodies
nice.
just slide.
Yeah.
Slide.
Just your classic slide off. Upper body slide off.
I've been watching
Look,
some
send up
battle
on your
bots.
favorite slide off, upper body slide
Upper
off.
body, lower body.
Yeah.
Battle
Your
bots
best anime
is on
slide
HBO
off.
now.
Dude, BattleBots they film in Vegas.
Oh yeah.
You can go see it. Yeah,
That makes total sense.
I was
though.
almost gonna go see it. I overslept though, but
Mhm.
it's like $60.
Come on.
And I legitimately want to go.
I would love that.
I've been wanting to go since I was a kid.
The two best live sports, in my opinion, that I would like to witness: battle bots,
Dogfighting.
slam ball.
Cockfighting.
Oh,
Slam ball
Slam
would
ball
be-
back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
Vegas, probably.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, slam ball rules.
One guy
They
like
should do slam ball, but with football.
NFL Blitz.
interesting.
Oh,
Trampoline.
how would you do that?
How's someone down?
Same thing, just trampolines.
The quarterback
Touch
jumps
not
and
your
throws
feet.
in the air.
He can.
Those,
He has the option.
there we go. 3rd and 4.
Wow,
How about more?
what a strong man, physically and emotionally.
Yeah. He's had a hard year.
I was talking to his therapist,
We fuck.
who's not licensed, so it's not a HIPAA violation.
Yeah, they're unlicensed therapists. They can just tell you whatever, dude.
Yeah, because of HIPAA, can I talk about my therapist?
Yeah,
I
you-
mean,
Like,
can
does she
just-
have confidentiality with me?
I'm
No, you can talk. You can talk about her.
I'm sort of a therapy mercenary. I just sort of dish to whoever gives me the most money. So I will be a therapist, but if someone approaches me with enough money, I will tell them your information. Oh, I'm a mind for hire.
You have a price on confidentiality.
Yeah, yeah, I'm a therapist for hire.
What are we calling this? Incomplete.
That guy smiled.
Do you ever? What?
The guy smiled at you.
Oh,
when
did
you
he?
waved.
This is incomplete, huh?
Do you ever wave at people when they go by?
I do. Oh, I don't know.
That's incomplete.
He recovered it anyways.
He dropped the ball.
It's like the difference with 2 yards or 2nd and 10. But yeah, it's people look in all the time, you know. And I make a meal out of it, you know. Sometimes I walk
You're
around without my
jerking
shirt
it?
on. I've walked out here naked with the windows open.
Wow.
Not in a flaunting kind of way. I needed to grab my phone, you know. I scurried, you know. It was probably really cute to see from the outside. You're like, ooh,
Look at the little mouse boy.
little naked penguin. I flap too when I'm naked.
Ooh, Saints up 14-6. No.
So yeah, that's just what it's like to live in a basement.
Okay, yeah. I got you.
This is actually my second basement in Chicago.
Really?
Yeah, the other one was bigger,
Okay.
but
Go
more
off, King.
expensive.
Go off, King.
Speaking of basements,
Hey.
we got to get
Oh yeah, I was texting C Young about that some more.
Yeah, what do you say?
He said he's
Hold on, these are businesses.
he's excited,
Okay.
and
Oh, okay.
we'll talk more soon. Yes.
Now that was a slam ball.
Slam ball.
Dun 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 dun. Dun. Packers, yes.
Slam
Where's
ball.
that Grossi guy?
4 p.m. on Thursday nights.
I guess he didn't rate us today.
Damn,
3
dude.
p.m. Thursday afternoon.
We're not
Slam ball.
peaking.
We're
It's
not
true.
peaking.
We're not peaking
not peaking.
anymore. We're not like these fucks outside. We're not peaking.
Yeah, little couple peeping.
I was
Toms
hoping
out
that
there.
my little clip would go viral, and then that would you
Viral?
know, yeah, it would be viral.
Yeah, my clip just went viral instead.
It had a couple more clips.
Impregnated.
Now I'm a clip grandfather.
Clip Daddy.
Anyway, clippy daddy.
Okay. What's
Clippy
probably a
daddy.
hold though?
Milton.
Ooh, Con Air. Now that's a flick.
Oh, dude, that's like
Sexy.
that's Pete Cage.
Yeah.
No, PK just
Face Off. I peak. Yes, Raising Arizona is peak. Nicolas Cage being Nicolas Cage.
Did you watch Pig, dude? I loved Pig.
I loved Pig.
I thought
lived
Pig
it.
was great.
I did. I actually like. I like Nicolas Cage in like
I like him a lot.
when I was a kid. I only knew
Oh,
him
the
from
internet looks
National
like that.
Treasure.
Oh, it looked like that.
When everything was about
When
Florida.
everything
Isn't
looked
that
like that.
fucking wild?
I do remember that.
AOL, dude.
Do not get a delay
No
again.
rules.
You got time. You got time. Caught!
Whoa!
Woo! Malik Heath, every week, just guys that like you're not even sure if they're on the team anymore making catches. Yeah, go, 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 go.
Challenge flag.
He doesn't. I was gonna say if you don't get the first down there. This Melton guys, this is his first game?
Second.
Damn. It is better with a little bit of audio.
Yeah. Yeah, not the medieval gesture music.
Yeah.
Oh, he caught that.
I also like started playing. I didn't have the game sound on when I was like streaming MLB The Show, and I started doing that, and
Oh, yeah.
it's a lot better. Like
Yeah.
people, it was like weirdly quiet.
Yeah.
Although I did one stream where I just like played royalty free music like through desktop audio into OBS and into my headphones. And that was cool. I liked that okay, but it was a whole to do.
Oh, you're streaming through a Mac, right?
Yeah.
With Windows, you can get, you know about Voice Meter?
Mm-mm.
It's like basically a mixer in your computer, and so you can like put certain programs on certain channels.
Okay.
So you can like separate all your like computer audio and then like certain game, like the game is on this track, this is on that one. So then in OBS, it's not like everything on one. you know?
Yeah. Okay. There is a Tascam software that came with my audio interface.
Oh yeah.
That I've never understood how to use or tried to use.
Mm.
That could probably solve a lot of my issues.
Yeah.
Because you can, like, obviously you have the volume knobs there for each channel, but you have like every little setting for each individual channel in that, and I could never figure out how to make it work.
Mm.
I think fantasy. I don't want to spoil anything, but I think we're close to a Packers yes.
Once we got ourselves a game on our hands.
Oh yeah, I looked up at the screen, but that's okay.
Throw the ball. Throw the damn ball.
Wow,
He heard me.
Jaden
heard
Reed,
me.
let's go! Dun 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 dun. Packers, yes.
Blah, blah.
Packers, yes.
Yeesh. Dude, I love Jaden Reed. He's the future. He's like he's as good as Deebo Samuel. I'm saying it. Wow. Count it.
Concentration. 1 foot.
Also, I'm number 11
foot.
too on all my teams.
Damn.
Sticks.
So that's you, huh?
That's kind of me. We're kind of each other.
You're like, yeah, that's how I would have done it too, you know?
Yeah, mine would have been a little cleaner. Yeah, he didn't really stick the landing.
Yeah,
but
I would have just stayed in the end zone.
still impressive though, for sure.
What's gonna
Fake.
happen?
Do a fake.
Splash. I hate our kicker. He's a rookie.
Sure, he doesn't like you either.
Yeah.
He doesn't even know me, dude.
No, he knows you. He hates you.
He knows who you are, dude.
What if by, getting big in the football
is
streaming
by.
world, he hears of me and he's offended by what I said?
Fucking bring it. What's his name?
Anders Carlson.
Anders,
His brother's good. Daniel.
or should I say Durs?
Durs.
Durs Carlson. We coming for that ass.
The Durs.
Bennett's kind of the Durs of this pairing right now.
You think so?
Yeah.
What am I? Who are you?
I don't know. Actually, Bennett
Is Adam.
he's Adam. Blake's Bennett's Adam. You're Blake. I'm Durs.
You're Blake. You're not Durs.
I'm Durs.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out that dynamic. I'm kind of Blake and Durs.
No.
And
No way.
and you're Adam, and you're Wayman.
I'm not Wayman. I'm not Wayman.
You're
Dude.
Wayman.
I am
dude.
not Wayman.
And you're Meredith Grey from Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
I'd rather be Meredith Grey than Wayman. Put that on the record, dude.
Sorry, dude. Don't make the rules.
All right, I
She's
would
a doctor.
say
She's a freaking doctor, dude.
I would say you're kind of the I'm kind of the Batman.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm
You're like-
Chandler.
No, you're like the Alfred,
Okay.
you know, or the Lucius Fox. You're like the Lucius Fox because you're fucking cooking up, dude.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
you're printing
I'm in the lab.
ghost things,
And I'm
And-
I'm Superman.
and you
I'm not printing ghost
I'm
things.
Clark Kent, dude. I'm Superman.
you are Mimi
Who is
from
me?
the Drew Carey Show.
Yeah, that's true.
I'd say that kind of nails the dynamic, don't you think?
No.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's great. I
I'm
love
Drew,
that.
if anything, I'm Drew Carey. Okay.
Nah, I wouldn't even.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Channing Tatum.
All right.
Okay.
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 Bradley Cooper.
Okay.
Foghorn Leghorn.
I'm chill with that, dude. Foghorn's funny, man. All right. All right. Liam Remini,
Okay.
Jerry Stiller,
Okay.
Lou Ferrigno.
No, dude. I'll take Jerry Stiller though. I love Jerry Stiller.
No, Jerry Stiller is the best one of that group. We're talking Queen, King Queens. This is the King Queens
Oh my
podcast.
God.
Queens of Kings.
All right. Got
Oh, I didn't know if you were gonna talk about football.
no,
We're
no,
doing
no,
it.
I'm thinking
We got
we're gonna cut all this in post.
Yeah.
Cher.
Movie magic. Okay.
Okay.
We got Limp Bizkit,
Just Fred Durst.
But,
I'm not the whole
no.
biscuit.
and then I'm Jimi Hendrix.
Nice, dude. Gordon Ramsay,
Okay.
Guy Fieri,
Okay.
Okay. Emerald Lagasse.
guy that shovels potato logs at Quick Trip. Sorry, all of mine have just been shitty on Henry. Okay, I'll change it up. You ready for this?
Yeah.
This is a true one. I'll do a true one. American Spirit Blues, Marlboro Gold,
Bush Light.
Camel.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Turkish Royals.
Yeah, that's what I would have said. But did you ever smoke?
Yeah.
Yeah, big time.
What was your brand?
I first started Marbreds,
Of
Yeah.
course, of course.
and then Spirit.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Blues.
Doing Spirit Blues, but then got to Spirit Blacks,
That's you.
and that's what I rocked with
Mm. I started
because I liked
first cigarette.
15-minute smoke breaks.
First cigarette I smoked Camel Crushes.
Ooh.
Awful.
That was your first cigarette?
Yeah, awful.
Did you crush it?
Yeah.
Someone recently.
Oh, look, there's a balloon.
Um,
That's awesome. God damn.
Yes, Chris Goblin, go.
someone recently said their cigarette of choice is Crushes.
They're bad.
And I forget who it was, but it was someone where I was like, you would never expect them to say that. They're like, I don't smoke anymore, but whenever I do, when I have like a cheat day, I get those. That's what I get.
Dude, they're the worst.
They're like, those are the best ones. I
You
was
know
like,
they're the
what
worst?
are you talking
That's
about?
weird.
They're for the indecisive person. They're
They're
a
for the
bad
drunk college girl.
they're
Yeah.
a bad regular cigarette and they're a bad menthol. Cigarette.
yeah.
It's like, but the fact that you have the option is the only appeal. It's for
Give them the option of crushing the Tide Pod.
doesn't matter. They're both bad for you.
Yeah.
It
It's
just-
honestly healthier when you do crush it.
It feels like
Just because the time it takes to crush it, you lose some of the cigarette.
the crush is like it makes you feel like you're like you guys know the story behind box cake mix.
No.
No.
Like okay, so if like
Groceries.
groceries
It's about to be a snore fest, dude.
no, it's really interesting.
Snooze fest. Sneeze fest.
So
Twenty-
like
twenty-
That was you last night, dude.
Dude, sneeze
grocery
fest.
Oh, was
stores.
it a whole weekend?
Just the last night. Just
Oh,
sneeze
okay.
fest.
Sorry. We
God,
were
dude.
part. Henry was getting pretty wild last night. He's sneezing a lot.
Yeah, I'm sneezing.
Because of the cats.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was a Saturday, so he was just kind of letting loose.
Sometimes I let loose, let my
Yeah, well,
sneezes out.
he sneezed in the morning,
Yeah,
and then he was like, "I'm gonna do this all day.
Yeah.
I'm crazy."
You're wild like that.
And then he did.
I did.
I've seen him get into that kind of groove, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was.
Once you pop, you can't stop. That's what they
Don't,
say.
don't
You
let
know-
him get in his zone dude, when he starts sneezing.
Well, it was the thing where it's like it doesn't make me think less of you or anything, but it
Sure.
was just because I've never seen it before.
Yeah.
I was like kind of scared,
Mm.
but like you're still you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
His sneezers.
yeah,
Henry's the type of person where it's like a lot of people can't tell when he's sneezing.
yeah.
That's true.
And that's kind of the danger.
I'm sneezing right
He's
now.
got a resting
'Cause he
sneeze face.
He just seems.
Yeah.
People are like, "Oh, well, he's so quiet
Wait,
normally."
What is resting sneeze face?
just spitting.
Sorry, I have a resting sneeze face. Go on.
Go.
You guys would do a competition so you could make themselves sneeze fastest.
I don't want to do that.
That'd be a fun thing on stream, I think.
Speed sneezing. It's all the rage.
Who can make themselves sneeze the best?
You just gotta put some up your nose.
Yeah,
You gotta like.
but it runs in the kitchen, grabs the pepper.
That's the black. I used to think that was hilarious when my grandpa would do that. He would make eggs in the microwave, and then he would put a shit ton of black pepper on them, and then he would like fake sneeze, and I thought it was so fucking funny.
That's hilarious. That's a classic.
I was
grandpa
already
joke.
mesmerized by the eggs in the microwave.
Oh, Matt's
That's
back.
back, baby. Hey,
Hey,
Jets Dolphins
watch
is
along
so-
with us,
Jets
dude.
Dolphins is so bad they are putting on the package game, baby.
Hey.
Oopsie daisy.
And that's not an exaggeration. It's Brooke.
Yeah, Brooke's here. He's bringing me kitty litter.
Yo, what up, dog?
Hey, you want to talk about putting stuff up your nose?
Oh shoot.
Sorry.
Sorry.
No cross.
Thanks, dude. I've been pooping in just plastic
Yeah.
trays.
He's been making a real mess over here.
I've just been pooping in plastic trays empty. This will help.
Are we still losing?
Yeah.
Yeah, by 3 points.
Yeah, they're about to get a touchdown. Yeah, bad guys.
Brooke is the GOAT. Welcome to the fucking stream, GOAT.
Oh,
Yeah.
Matt.
Here, Brooke, I'll get you a chair.
Yeah, Mike Evans can't catch. Dude, throw it to Chris Godwin. He'll get it. That's why they named him Godwin. He's one of God's winners. One of God's little winners.
One of God's little winners. Oh, what the fuck is up, my dogs?
Dude, I've been in cat hospital hell lately.
Oh, really? How the cats doing?
Not great. I mean, so the whole thing is they got their surgeries.
Great, and that's what's pissing him
Yeah.
Yeah,
Keep having
I
to take them to
fucking
the doctor,
hate when
see if we
they're
can.
happy.
Yeah.
See, we take them down a peg.
Yeah.
Worse. Well, we did have a riff that
Yeah.
Henry didn't actually get the. Well, because they were meowing a bunch, and Henry was like, "Yeah, you're probably gonna leave here." Like, I think they were like abusing those cats. 'Cause they're just crying at the doors a lot. But then I was like, "Yeah, that's a." Well, then you were like, "I technically never said that I got surgery."
I just,
They
yeah,
got-
it's-
they got
fixed. I'm fixing them.
And so we were like, "Yeah,
They're getting fixed
we're
right now.
fixing their attitude."
Yeah. They got a real
Yeah.
bad attitude.
Yeah,
I'm
right,
fix-
Turns out it's less intrusive to just squeeze their lower half really hard.
Yeah. No, but so the whole thing is the recovery for the girl is worse. Like she can't
Yeah.
do a bunch of shit for like 10 days. because like her sutures could open or whatever.
Yeah.
So I have to separate them, and they fucking have never been separated.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they hate that shit. And he's so crazy.
went
He's
fat at
jumping.
least.
He's
Oh, no,
all
they-
over the
they
place.
Made that? I thought that looked like they missed.
So he's all over the place. So like I have him in like this tiny bathroom, and he
Mhm.
hates it. And then she has the bigger like game room, but still she does not like it. I have a little
She
Elizabeth.
doesn't game.
I have a little e-collar on her.
Oh.
She's not a game.
It's not a cone. It's just a little collar, but
Yeah.
same purpose. But
This-
yeah, they're going crazy. They're going.
Yes,
Crazy. They're
that should
crying.
work.
They're
Good.
crying like crazy. They're going crazy. They hate
That
it.
is no fun.
Yeah. She like over the last 2 days has been like eating a lot less, which is
Sorry,
like
I'm just trying to.
fuck, you know.
That's probably
Well,
chill.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. She's sick. It's
Well, she's been eating fine, and now she's just like upset. I think.
yeah.
But
Damn.
and then now I like supervised. I've been letting him out in like the regular rest of the house, and he's doing crazy shit, dude. He got up on the cabinets in the kitchen, which he's done before. But then like yesterday we had to stop him because he was going from where the like doorway is. He like had a foot on the sill of the doorway,
Oh.
like he was gonna walk across the like this thin.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "What are you doing, dude?" So I had to put some like sticky stuff on there.
But they
so it
always
wasn't-
fall on their feet.
Yeah, but he's gonna
Oh,
fall
that's
from
not
like
true.
10
my cat
feet.
eats shit.
Yeah.
Like on her side all the time.
Yeah.
She's the least graceful.
He
animal
really
I've ever
he
seen.
also just had surgery. He can't be falling 10 feet onto the floor. So
What was the whole whippets thing?
I think last time I was on here and Matt was here was the day after Christie's party. With
oh
a
yeah.
bunch of whippets.
yeah.
Yeah.
I remember talking whippets.
Yeah.
Chat and whip.
Chat and whip.
Whip and chat.
Oh yeah, so I was in Madison last night for Jokes and Smokes, which was pretty fun. It was me, Isaiah Idaho, Kayla, and Craig.
Good.
And Rory and Matthew Mandley were supposed to be performing across the street, opening up for. He's a wrestler, pro wrestler guy. He's a little person. I forget his name. He's like famous. He's in the WWE.
Oh.
It's like something like Rimple Sharts or some fucking shit. It's like no, it's like really
It
dumb.
cannot be
There's
Rimple
no way.
Shards.
Let me look it up.
There's no
Rimple
way.
Shards.
And I'm gonna be honest. I'm not positive how to Google this.
If it's not
WWE.
Ripple Shards, I'd like to be Ripple Shards. Little.
It's like
person.
Rumpelstiltskin or something today. He's like Rimple Shards.
Hornswoggle, dude.
That's true.
It's
That's
like-
great.
I was right in the realm.
Rimple Shards though, dude. Like,
I don't know. I knew it was wrong. I just
That's
threw, I was throwing
hilarious.
out.
dude, he's gonna shit for it this time.
Yeah.
I'm not-
So
It's Ripple Shards.
I don't.
Shards has got the chair.
I personally don't see the difference between this and Hornswoggle, but
Hornswoggle.
Ripple Shards will hornswoggle you if you're not careful.
Yeah.
You gotta watch out, otherwise
gotta
you'll
be
get
careful.
hornswoggled by
The old
Ripple
Hornswoggle by that Ripple Shark.
finishing move.
And then they might hog tie you too.
Well, so they were supposed to be opening up for him next door, and apparently Rory just bailed. He just he was like with Matthew, and then he just was like, "I'm gonna step outside for a smoke," and then just left.
What?
Like he went to get a pack of cigarettes on him and just left, and he was just unaccounted for the rest of the night.
What the fuck?
I don't know. And also, I guess his phone got cut off, so he can only respond to shit through Wi-Fi.
God damn.
Yeah. Well, he was messaging me like all week, like, "When are you coming to town? Like, it's gonna be great to see you." And I was like, "Yeah," but then he wasn't like responding. He would respond like 16 hours later, and then I was like, "Okay, that's a little weird," but I don't know. Maybe his sleep schedule's all fucked. But yeah, I did not see him at all, and he just bailed on a show. I mean, the show looked like pure misery, so I don't blame him for that. But
Yeah.
it was literally like across the street. Like it was like Knuckleheads, and then the other venue was like exactly across the street.
Did you go over there?
Yeah, we went over there to see if like him or Matt were hanging around, and Hornswoggle was on stage, and we were there for probably 15 minutes, and the vibe was so bad. It was silence. Just like it's just like him talking, and like I think he was like trying to kind of be funny, but it's not like he's just saying like weird stories, and like silence, like not one laugh since we walked in there. And I don't know if he was like doing stand up or if it was some kind of other like a Q&A or something, but it was like it didn't look like anyone was having a good time.
Yeah.
And then Matthew had to fill both of their 15-minute spots, which is weird because
He
they
did a
didn't
half
get paid.
hour?
Yeah, he did. So he did a half hour, and I was like, "How's the set?" And he's like, "Oh, awful, heinous. Like one of the worst sets I've ever had in my entire life." So,
Jesus
like,
Christ.
compared
Wait,
to
you
the-
saying they didn't get paid?
Yeah, and they didn't get paid. Yeah, so he did 30 minutes to a dead room. For no
Charity
money.
gig.
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know how they got asked to and how they agreed to without getting paid. Very
Damn.
weird. Yeah, incredibly
Yeah,
strange.
look up this. It looks like they got hornswoggled
Hornswoggle.
by old.
That is
By old. What was
by
it?
the horn by Rimpleshark.
Rumble
Rimple Rimpleshark.
Ripple strikes again.
Oh,
You got
Matt.
hornswoggled by the
What
best.
is
Yeah, hornswoggled by old
Loving the
Ripple
Pack
Sharks.
comeback. I mean, Packers are the diet stealers. So
We're coming back, dude.
I
LaFleur
believe.
LaFleur
now
is
that I'm
Tomlin. Yeah, that's true.
Now that I'm here, dude, I believe.
You've been good,
As
Juju.
Willie Nelson's 90th birthday celebrating
am I looking
is hilarious. Like what?
Ripple Sharks.
I think I need glasses. I really hard
Yo,
time reading this.
yo,
and it's huge.
Yo, Ricky Elliott, after this game, y'all want to crack a few freaking skulls, dude?
Fortnite?
Yeah.
Fortnite? I could Fortnite for a bit.
I hang out with the cat.
So I had to take the car to take that, and I'm hosting Will, so I do have to like go back and then probably take my bike. But I have plenty of time to do that. Okay.
Oh, you're hosting Willis tonight?
There's a lot of detail I don't.
So
Are you
guys
doing,
want,
are you doing
um,
crushes tonight?
No,
No.
he did that last week.
Do you have
No,
a night?
I
No,
didn't.
you bailed on it last week.
No,
I
I don't
can-
have anything.
I can bump you guys in. I could do 5, 10, and 15. No one's asked me for reserves.
That would rule, dude.
I do.
I'll go. If that's the case.
Who wants what?
I'm good. I gotta go back to the kitten hospital.
Tonight?
Yeah, I mean they're crazy. I gotta feed. I haven't fed him lunch yet. She's not eating
Munch?
lunch.
You want to go do
Oh.
Willis? That's like 2 blocks away.
Maybe. I might have to edit a bunch of shit.
Feel that.
I'm like kind of
Talk about Fortnite again, dude.
waiting.
Ripping edits.
Yeah.
I could honestly probably just put you guys both at like 5th and 6th, and then just like not do a 10 spot reserve. I'm
Where-
in charge, baby. I do what I want. That's basically what Joe does, anyways. Is he does reserves every 5, and then people hit him up for those, and then after that he just like throws the people he likes in whenever
Right.
they come in. So
Which sucks at first, but then when Joe likes you,
Yeah.
it's nice.
yeah, then if I'm like basically if I'm like past 20th and I'm like I don't know if I want to hang out, he'll just be like, oh, I'll just put you up early.
Yeah.
It's like nice.
I haven't been going as often, but when I do go, either you've signed me up or I just am confident I'll go up to Joe and be like, can you get me up in like
Yeah.
30 minutes or something? He's really good about that.
Dude. How,
We're at 13:45, Matt.
how did they not get paid?
I don't know.
They charge tickets.
Oh yeah. No, it was a build show. They almost charged us, like, cause we're like, oh, like, they're like, oh, the headliner's already on, and they were like, oh yeah, are you still ticketing? And they're like, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. And we were just like, oh, we just like came by to like say hi to the openers. I mean, we're not even we'll be here for 10 minutes or less. And then he almost didn't. And then the other guy was just like,
Dude, fuck.
because then like me and Isaiah was like, well, if we have to pay, we're just not gonna go. We're just gonna, because we had to swing by the club too. And then he's like, nah, I guess you guys are fine. And then
Wait, you didn't get paid for your show?
no, I'm gonna get paid Monday. Glenn said he'd
Okay,
like,
okay.
send me money for gas. or whatever.
Hornswoggle.
Horns.
He
Yes.
didn't pay.
Okay.
Yeah.
He didn't pay.
But
Wow, then
charge tickets.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
No, if I was Mandalay, I would be like, you owe me fucking money. I
Well,
did 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And you. How long did the headliner do?
I don't know.
Did they move tickets? Like, were the people there?
There was 15, 20 people there, maybe.
You gotta throw them some.
It wasn't a lot more than our show. At
Yeah.
Vape Store.
Well, that's how it works.
yeah.
If there was enough for him to break even, then it looks like he lost money because now he has to pay his openers.
I agree.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well,
that's just what it is.
I think that maybe there was money involved, and then Mandalay just fucked it up. I don't know. He's kind of a dumb guy. Like we got there,
It's still,
and then we
even
were
the
like,
people-
oh, like is Rory not here? He's like, no, I bailed. And then we're like, okay, well, we're going to the club, and he goes, oh shit, can I ride with you guys? And we're like, yeah, but like we're leaving now. And then he kind of just like dicked around in the back for like a while, and then he talked to the guy that I assume was in charge, and then he started walking with us. He goes, I'm not getting paid for that fucking show. And then I was just like, did they not offer you money? And he goes, no, I mean, I'm just not getting paid. And it's like, so I don't know if like he was supposed to and then just didn't hang out to the end or what. But he chose to forego the
weird.
money to go to the club slightly earlier.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was weird.
Just for the prestige of opening for Rimble shit.
Hornswoggle. Yeah, Rimble Shark.
That alone is worth $1 million, in my opinion.
But if you're wondering, you can Google WWE little person, and he is the #1 result.
Oh, that's funny. It took me a second to find him on Instagram, and I was searching Hornswoggle.
Hornswoggle, yeah.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
Hornswoggle.
Well,
I guess that either way.
but also his it's not, his page isn't Hornswoggle. It's
What
like
is it?
it's like
His name.
it's something like about his name.
Well, I mean, as far as selling tickets goes, I was like the only one there last night that had never heard of him. Like everyone else was like, "Oh, I remember watching him on TV." I'm like, maybe I just missed wrestling.
Did Matt know him?
Matt knew who he was.
Never meet your heroes.
Everybody in the other show was like, "Oh yeah, Hornswoggle. Yeah, I remember him on TV." I was like,
The people at Knuckleheads give me big wrestling vibes for sure.
I could see
So,
that. Yeah,
Makes sense.
yeah.
Oh no, they brought in the gecko. Who does the voice of this gecko, and how much do they get for it?
A lot.
Hornswoggle's shoot interviews are hilarious. Okay, we'll check that out.
I'll check it out.
As funny as Matt Manley? Probably not.
Madison's premier yo-yoing comedian.
I think Matt once he'll be 45 and I'll only ever see him as a boy.
Yeah. He's like 23 now, 22, 23.
22.
I will
I
only
think.
ever see him as a boy.
And,
That was really weird seeing him at like bars and stuff, and I'm like, come on,
it's like,
dude.
oh, fuck,
They'll let
man, this
kids
is
in now?
weird.
What?
So they're letting kids in these bars now?
Yeah.
Yeah, he like mentioned something. He's like, it's so weird. Like I wanted to hate your brother so much, but it turns out he's like okay. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah. Well, you remember he used to kick me out of the bar all the time. And I was like, oh yeah. But also, you were 19. So,
Yeah. Yeah, you were a problem.
Yeah.
It's just kind of doing his job.
yeah, yeah.
Go, baby, the shove. Dun dun
Let's
dun 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 dun
go.
dun. Packers, yes.
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 Oh,
Dude, why can't I fucking find this one?
J Love, let's go. Have a fourth quarter, would you?
How's it been? Pretty bad.
It's been really interesting. So, like, to open the game, not to open the game, but in the first quarter, we went for a 4th and 1 on like the 5 and didn't get it.
Oh,
And then we had a turnover and downs. But then they got the ball back and
fumbled it on the
Yeah.
second play.
pretty quickly fumbled it.
Oh,
and so then
God.
we got it back again on like the 2-yard line and scored a touchdown. So that felt like a real gimme.
yeah.
But outside of that, it's been a lot of punts. Love is like we got Aaron Jones back, and at the
Nice.
beginning he was looking great, but he hasn't been getting as many touches, or just I guess in the second half.
Yeah.
And
He's been getting a lot of touches. He just hasn't been. He's been getting like 4 or 5 yards.
not
Oi,
big
oi.
gains.
He's been doing all right.
But like there's this rookie receiver, something with an M. I've never seen him play before, but he's got like 3 or 4 receptions and a couple big passing plays. Here we go.
Yes.
Get it?
Damn it, dude. If he had caught that better.
No.
Well, if it had been thrown better.
Yeah,
Watch
no.
your fucking mouth.
Season of goddamn love. Everybody love.
Aaron Jones is like the oldest guy on the field.
And he's 26.
Yeah. All the Packers players are so young. It's weird. Guillotine! Yeah, I don't know where the Grossi raid's at, Matt. We're not getting it this week. We got it last week on Monday night.
They can't handle the truth.
Oh, that didn't matter.
That was awful.
Oh,
Yeah, I saw you guys get grocery. I did tune in for a little bit. I was gonna come, and then Charlie was sick, and then he was sick all weekend, and then he was like he had an appointment to get his vaccines, and then we got him his vaccines, and the lady was like, oh, did you guys? Because we were supposed to give him like some like medication first so he would chill out, and we're like, no, he was like not feeling well, so we didn't really want to give him medication on top of that. And she goes, he's sick. I never would have vaccinated him if I knew he was sick. Like, you got to take him to the ER right now, and just like freaked Annalie out.
oh.
So then and then we take him to the ER, and the ER doctors are just like, yeah, you don't need to be, it's fine. Like,
Oh.
it's fine. Like, and then it
That's
was
so
just
annoying.
like, all right, cool. Here's $130 for you to tell us that we don't need to be here and everything's fine. It's just like, yeah, it's very annoying. But yeah, then like, so he has heartworms, which we're gonna get dealt with. It's like not
Oh,
that big of a
no.
deal. Yeah, it's literally like there's a couple different meds you can do it, but the one that we're doing, it's just like you just got to give him like medication every day for like a year basically, and then he'll just be fine. But like also the ER doctor was like he like presents like he is the healthiest dog of all time, so like this is not that big of a deal. But the vet tech that told us to go to the ER also called Annalie after that and then was like, he has heartworms, so you need to start dealing with it today. So then I get to the ER and I was like, yeah, I guess he's got heartworms, so we got to take care of this right now. And she goes, oh, it's like there's no rush on that at all. It's like not that big of a deal. And then it's just like,
Well, you gotta
so
you
it's
gotta
just-
keep up with it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
But also like stop going to that vet.
yeah, I think we need to. It's just the closest one to our house.
Yeah.
But yeah, vet tech's just psyching out my wife.
Yeah.
It's like-
All
yeah,
right,
well,
so
then
that
I was,
whole
like,
that
clean-
whole time I was trying to look up Hornswoggle's.
name.
Yeah.
You haven't found it?
His Instagram.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
Instagram.
Because I tried to do the reverse engineering where I was like, oh, I'll just do the same search. I remember I clicked on this picture and then that.
Yeah.
And then for some reason that picture didn't have a tag in it anymore. So I
Oh.
was like, well,
Did
then what
he delete
happened?
his Instagram?
I am
It's been
I am
shadow
high.
banned.
But then I just started like thinking like, well, then what did I look up? Am I looking up the wrong shit now? And then I realized, oh, I could just go to the Annex Madison.
Yeah.
And they posted his thing. Yeah.
Damn, maybe I should search Rimble Sharks.
You have better luck.
His name's Dylan Postel.
not as cool.
But so that's his Instagram handle.
That is.
Oh, he must have changed it. I think because there was a one that was tagged in something that was like, I was gonna say Rumble Shards. It's Hornswoggle WWE.
So what did he do as the performance for his show?
I guess it was like stand
like,
up,
throw me.
like kind of like stories.
Someone get up here and throw me.
Yeah.
I dare you.
It's kind of like Steve-O style.
I think it was meant to be, but like, I mean, and I was only in there for a little bit, but it looked fucking miserable. It looked like
That's hilarious.
It was
That's
just
the-
like-
that's the stand-up
the
business.
vibe was
baby.
just like silent, like it's just like you know, it was sort of like it's like the crowd in like the SpongeBob stand-up. It was just like, whack. It was just like, it looked like everyone was fucking having the worst time.
And he sells tickets.
I mean, he didn't sell. I bet he'd sell a lot more tickets if he went by his famous name instead of
Oh,
fucking
for sure.
Dylan, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. It's like, if you want to do stand-up for a living, writing jokes is a minor part of it.
Yeah.
You do
Yeah.
need to like have a big following, and it doesn't matter what your name. Like, you can be called Hornswoggle and make it happen. But if people know you as Hornswoggle far and wide, you are Hornswoggle
Yeah.
forever. That's just
And
how,
you'll never be any different.
that's what you traded. Is
Yeah.
you permanently become that.
Yeah, you're Larry the
Woo,
Cable Guy.
going to Warlands.
Yeah,
Larry the Cable Guy. He can't,
Jimmy
he
Graham,
can't go
dude.
by Dan now. He like that's yeah.
That's
It's-
out of the question.
It's yeah, if you want to do stand up and you want to go the club route, you know, you don't want to do like Dane Cook and just put on all your own shit, then you have to sell tickets, which is why there's all these fucking gimmicky ass people.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, that's what sells tickets. The clubs don't give a fuck. They're like, this is a business. So if you sell tickets, you can
It
stick your
does-
thumb up your ass up
Yeah.
there. I don't give
Dude.
a fuck.
If I was if I had a YouTube channel that was solely me cooking with no commentary and it had 1 million subscribers, I could do stand up anywhere I wanted in the world.
100%.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
That's like what it is. And
I mean, that's literally what Charlie Barron's did to
yeah,
Wisconsin.
yeah,
He
exactly.
just made little internet videos that are like funny and they're edited funny, and then it's just like, yeah, and you can sell out anywhere in Wisconsin.
And now he has a book in Barnes and Noble.
Really?
Yeah,
About what?
wild.
about it's just like Wisconsin coffee table book that it's like we love cheese
Oh,
and you know
God.
how to make the perfect beer broth and like
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. Hey, no hate. I used to hate.
Oh yeah, no.
I
I mean,
used-
I'm not gonna buy the book, but
I'm not gonna buy the book.
but-
I'm
gonna burn it.
I saw it in Barnes and Noble. I flipped through it and I was like, I get what this is, and I
Yeah.
bet it sold a lot.
Yeah.
yeah.
But like I get all of that now. I used to hate on that, and like it all makes sense now. I don't think like any of those people. I see them as like real people now. You know,
Yeah.
like Charlie Barron's. I was like, oh, this guy's just this weird character all the time. I'm like, he's making it happen.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's like he's like, yeah, he can like sell out theaters.
Yeah.
It's like I'm pretty sure he sold out like the Grand Theater in Wausau, Wisconsin. Oh, sorry. Excuse me, sorry.
What's the biggest venue in all of Wisconsin? Camp Randall.
Probably, yeah. Or
No,
is-
Lambo.
Yeah, his Lambo's bigger
Yeah.
than Camp Randall.
Yeah.
What if he did Lambo? Like
Who,
Gabriel.
Charlie Barron's?
Yeah, Gabriel Iglesias did Dodger Stadium.
He got to fluffy status.
Fluffy status. Yeah.
I don't know if he'd sell out Lambo or like I don't know if he'd do enough. I bet he could sell out a
There's
theater
no
in
way.
There we
Ridgeway.
go.
There's no
Yeah, I don't
there,
think
there
I
is
think he
no
could get
way
a-
there's no way he could get that big because
I don't think
because Wisconsinites are not like Latinos. There's no way the Wisconsin culture
To match
is,
that energy.
is as big as Latino culture.
that is a really
That's
really
true,
good
dude.
point.
Like, there's no way. Okay, so if he becomes fluffy, then that means there's also a Wisconsin George Lopez. Like,
and there is not.
you know, I can't.
Come on, dude.
I can't even
Oh,
name.
no.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Is he gone?
He's gone.
Yeah, he's fast. Yeah, that's a fast man.
Oh my god, dude.
That's a fast man.
Oh, he almost got that fumble strip.
Oh, what
Fucking hell.
happened? Why did we beat like 2 of the top 5 teams in the NFL back to back?
Yeah.
And now like we can't beat the Giants or the Buccaneers.
Okay, but here's the thing: the Vikings lost yesterday
To who?
to a non-division team.
Oh.
And so hypothetically, the Packers could lose this game and still make the playoffs.
We just definitely have to beat Carolina and the Vikings.
Yes, exactly.
Hmm.
And I think we'd have to win out basically if we lose this one. But if we don't have to win out from right now. We could hypothetically lose this. It would be a real bummer.
Yeah, I mean,
And it's weird because the Buccaneers division is like, I think that's the one with New Orleans where like almost everyone has a losing record.
yeah,
So it's like the Buccaneers, we're not necessarily competing with them for a wild card spot. Like if they won, then I think they might be like tied for first in the division. It's very weird how I'm trying to, get a grip on all of it, but
yeah, I don't understand how they do this.
There's some good clips in this.
yeah, I haven't been marking at all.
You should send me the whatever we just the fluffy.
yeah,
I'll send you-
Send me
I'll
that. Send you fluffy.
Then there was another one earlier too.
Here, I'll put this in notes.
What did Matt say? Because, yeah, I'm going through something a bit medically nerve-wracking. My daughter, she's 5 months and perfectly happy, but Laura and I both have COVID. I'm pretty much asymptomatic after 1 day, but she's sick as fuck, and we are terrified for our daughter. She's not sick at all right now. She'd probably be fine, honestly.
Yeah. That's hard.
The first time I had COVID was OG original COVID, and we lived with fucking 7 people and no one else got it in the house.
That's true. And also, it's
But
like
this is different COVID.
Oh, is it more power? Are they getting more
Yeah.
powerful?
They're getting more transmittable
Oh, well,
because it has to.
yeah, I
You
think
know,
it's
to stay alive, it's like
Yeah.
because we keep matching it, so it's like all right, I have to spread quicker and faster, quicker and faster.
Oh, I don't think I've had it in like a year.
um
No, I guess it'd be 2 by now.
yeah, I had it last Christmas-ish.
But also, I think I just haven't been sick enough to warrant checking. Is the other thing.
Yeah.
It's been like a couple years since I've been sick.
Matt, I totally get how scary that is as a relatively new parent, and I would say for the most part, it's gonna be good. And if your daughter starts to show symptoms, you go to the hospital.
Yeah.
I think
Isn't it not as bad for like babies?
yeah, I think it's old people, right?
Yeah. I felt like if you're young, it's like kind of not a big deal.
That's my understanding.
I've had it like 4 times now, and so personally, I'm not too worried. Also,
Quiet as fuck.
stream is quiet as fuck. Is it because the mic's down there? I could also just sit where Henry was sitting.
Yeah. Did Henry leave?
I don't think so. He's pooping.
That's so Henry, dude.
It's so Henry to be pooping, dude.
He always does.
Actually, it's kind of my move since I've been here, but in my defense, I usually have been here for like 5 hours every Sunday. Kind of just right in my poop zone.
Oh, they just showed the Bronco. Do you know the whole conspiracy theory with that Bronco statue outside the airport?
No.
Well, the Denver airport. Oh, damn.
Whoa, we're
So close. Oh my God, dude. That would have been insane.
That would have been the best. Come on, whiff it.
How's that?
Matt, how's the audio? Elliot
How
gave
are
it
we?
some juice.
I breathe some life into it.
You can see that? Like you can read what's going on there?
Not really.
Okay.
But
I was
I,
gonna
like,
say.
But
I
he
have-
knows the sliders.
Yeah, like I have an idea. Of
Oh, okay. Because I can't read any of the I can't read anything in that font on there.
I know it like
You
I
just
can
know
read it
based
with,
on
I can
the-
read it with context.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Like I know what the things are, so I'm like, okay, yeah, I can see how that would say this. I can see how that would say.
You can also pull it down.
I can see how that would say that. Yeah, I guess so. It's like it's,
I see how that could.
it's
that could
literally the
possibly say
word.
that. Yeah, yeah.
I guess I can see how that says ratio.
Okay, Matt.
That is basically how I know how to read.
Is it slightly better or actually better?
important.
Has
Are
to-
you lying to me? Would you ever lie to me?
Oh, Love's gonna get your points, dude. Don't worry.
Is he starting Love?
Yeah, I guess. Are you starting Love and Bryce Young?
Are you
then?
starting Love Actually? Great movie.
I feel,
Wait until the second act.
Is that Hugh Grant?
I don't know. I've never seen it.
I've seen it. It's a Christmas movie.
I've never seen it.
There's it's like a bunch of different storylines. It's good.
Is that the one that has like fucking Liam Neeson in it?
I think so. It has a
Yeah.
lot of people in it. It's like a lot of little digestible stories, and all around Christmas.
I will find you.
But
I
one
will
of,
marry you.
one of them is just like these European guys who are just really horny,
That's
and
pretty fun.
and they
I'm listening.
and they just like get drunk and like end up finding really attractive women, and it's just like
Nice.
all the other ones are really heartfelt and like that. But then there's like this one goofy one in there. And it's just like, all right, party time, Christmas.
All right. Swag. Surfing.
He would lie, but it's a lot better. Yes.
Nice. There we go.
There you go, Matt. There's 15 yards, something like that.
Ian Erickson's getting into DJing.
I saw that.
I
Yeah,
saw
he
that.
DJ'd
Yeah,
at
we
a
were
party I
talking
was
about it
at a
last
couple
night.
weeks ago.
It's fucking tight.
I love that dude.
I've been getting into watching a bunch of shit.
And he's
Just all
How's that
kinds of
going,
stuff,
dude?
really.
That's pretty good. There's a lot of shit out there to watch.
stay the course.
I'm pretty busy. Actually, I shouldn't be doing this right
Yeah.
now. I got other shit to watch.
Yeah.
I don't actually have time for this.
Are we watching this? Just this? Can we like double screen something?
Usually I watch like 4 or 5 things at a time.
That's the thing with the Oculus people are posting now. Like you can put as many screens as you want, like in virtual, like mixed reality. So like people will sit on their couch and they'll be like playing Temple Run while watching Family Guy, while watching Rick and Morty, like with a YouTube video up.
I honestly think, if not saying, you know, I don't believe you, but it's like if that's true and that just becomes like a feature in everything, I honestly think in 15 years you'll see people that are like actually fucked up because of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
seriously.
Dude.
You know?
Yes.
Oh, come
Let's
on.
go.
Oh,
Like
yes.
it'll be like now when we look back at like cars from the 50s that didn't have seatbelts and people were putting like babies in the front seat and shit, and we're like, what the fuck were you thinking? I seriously think it's gonna be like that.
Could be like
people-
a 10-year-old watching 12 cartoons at the
it's
same
like,
time.
you literally cannot talk to them in
Yeah.
real life. You know, people are gonna be so fucking fried. What are you doing?
I already like
It's
felt
gonna
that
be
a little
sick.
bit. Like I'll watch documentaries while I play video games. And
Yeah.
I feel like two things is not that big of a
And
deal.
it's not that big of a deal, but like because of streaming, I started just like playing video games without any other stimulation. And I was like, this is nice to just kind of like focus on this one thing that I'm enjoying.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And it's like, you just, I don't know, the default is you want to add shit on.
Yeah.
But it's like, simple is better in a lot of
I would
scenarios.
I used to listen to podcasts and play Call of Duty because it was just so
Yeah,
repetitive, you
that
know?
seems-
And it's like,
Yeah.
but
And you don't really need the volume for Call of Duty. You just
and I would listen to the Teachers Lounge. You guys ever listen to that?
no.
Ever heard of
no.
that?
What is that?
It's a group, Big Grande, this improv group from UCB, and they're 4 teachers from a school who are doing a podcast just about what's going on, and it's one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my fucking life. They like they
dude.
aggressively yes and each other to the point where like if one of them fucks up a word, they'll be like, nope, that's what you said. So like we're going like that's the thing. So I think there's one part where someone is trying to say estrogen and it kind of sounds like ostrigen. And they're like, oh, so you're taking ostrigen? And he goes, yep, trying to turn myself into an ostrich. And then like throughout the season, he just becomes an ostrich. And it's like completely normal. And it's so
Wow.
fucking funny. So I'd like put on that. And then that was like, oh yeah, this is chill. But lately, especially, I'm trying to be like conscious of how much I'm on my phone. Or like once I'm bored, just immediately going for it.
Yeah.
And then getting on like fucking social media or some
he's
shit.
done.
Sh-
Oh my God.
fuck.
Christ. That's not what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, that's not what we
God.
wanted.
It just gets worse and worse.
Well, that's the
Um,
game then.
Probably, yeah, most likely.
But yeah, just like watching something though.
Mm-hmm.
See if you can. It's like you have to make a conscious effort to go a whole movie without
Just
without checking your phone.
observe the
Or-
movie.
or holding your phone.
That's
Just
why
look-
I think that's why I like
even,
going to the
it's
movie
even
theater.
weird not having your phone
Yes.
near you watching a
Oh.
movie. Try that.
I think I have done
been.
that
I
before.
like have. Okay, when I get excited for a movie, I have a list of movies that I'm like, I've been meaning to watch this, and like, I
Yeah.
think I'd really enjoy it. And I've made a point of like, okay, I put my phone in the other room,
Yeah.
and then I watch it. And even still, I'll walk all the way to the room without thinking about it.
Yeah.
To grab the phone
Yeah.
before I'm like, fuck, oh fuck,
Yeah.
I was paying attention to this movie.
Yeah.
But I'm even not paying attention because I'm thinking about walking to the other room and getting my
Yeah.
phone.
It's like wild that we find relief in not being reachable at all times.
Yeah.
You know? And it's
Yeah.
like, oh, that's crazy because, you know, well, 10 years ago, you know, people still have phones and shit. But it's like literally within us coming into adulthood,
Yeah.
that has changed. You're not
That is
like,
true,
you're
yeah.
not bored anymore.
yeah.
You know?
But in that way, it's like elevated what boredom can be, you know? So like, it's just like this thing that entertains you, right?
Yeah.
It's like that was so revolutionary for us, but it's kind of the new boredom. Like being on your phone is being bored.
Yeah.
And then like
Mm.
now in a flip sense, like when I have a little time lock, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And so I lock my phone and my PlayStation controllers in a backpack for like 4 hours and write. and I know it's like extreme, and everyone's like, you have to lock it up. And it's like,
dude, that's
it's like,
yeah.
well, just you
It
don't get an
forces
option.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have.
Yeah.
I'll like this YouTuber I really like does that, and I was like, you know what, fucking, let's do it. And you know what, I checked the backpack like 4 times, right? And
Yeah.
before remembering it's locked. And then I get past that a first whatever couple minutes, and then I'd get into it, and I have some of the most productive hours of
Yeah.
my like week. But it is kind of extreme, and like video games are another big thing where like because it's at my station there, if I get on my computer, my controller's right there, and I'm just like
yeah.
Oh.
yeah. So
I've been
Yeah.
pretty good about staying away from video games, but I get like what happens is like if I like work all day, I want like a couple minutes to just like chill, and then it's like I want to like eat and throw something on the TV, and then like sometimes that'll turn into like 2 hours, just me, and then I'm like, because then I'm like, oh, now I've
Yeah.
slowed down my day, and now I'm like, now I can't get up.
yeah.
But other than that, it's like I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty much like the more you don't look at it, the more it's easier to just be like, oh, I should just be like doing something that betters my life in
Yeah.
any way.
And for me, it's like helped me realize just how, and kind of getting into weed now. It's like I've realized how not present I've been.
Yeah.
I mean, one, I'm like, oh, I think I definitely have ADD, but then also like, I'm just always reacting to what's going on. But then especially with your phone, for me, it's like I'm thinking, oh, maybe it's gonna go off soon, or it did go off,
Yeah.
and I missed it, so I gotta check, or like maybe there's something. So it's like always just being aware of what's going on with it, and then forcing myself not to do that, and like legit leave it in another room and then go do fucking something.
Yeah.
Come back after a couple hours, check it, nothing.
It's like I don't even need
It's
this.
a double-edged sword, because I'm like, okay, well, fucking, all right, no one's hitting me up.
Yeah.
Like, that part kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But
I
at the
have
sa-
done
but at
that.
the same time, just being like, putting on like music or something,
Yeah.
and it's like, oh yeah, this is how you can just do things.
Yeah.
Everything. The phone doesn't have to be involved with everything.
Yes.
You know. And then also when I'm bored now, being conscious of, okay, I'll go to my phone to kind of like solve that, but then realizing, oh, when I do that, I'm just going on social media, and then that just makes me feel like shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then I also like, that's just the go-to, and then I realized I was like, oh, I never really used my phone for much
Damn
else.
it.
So then now when I'm bored, I'm like, oh, let me actually try to do something that's not social media. Like, let me actually try to use my phone.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's like, let me play a game, or let me let me better myself. So
Yeah.
it's like, let me do something that's gonna like teach me something, but is also like fun, and, like,
Right.
something to do.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. If
And
it's
then-
not unproductive, at least I'm like using any
Yeah.
sort of brain function instead of just like
Yeah.
I mean, literally, it's like all I'm looking at is just like it's either just videos where they take a red hot metal ball and just put it on stuff.
Yeah.
And it's just my brain is just turning
Yeah.
into like that ball is going into my brain right
Yeah.
now.
Or if it,
It's
or if
like
it is social media, I guess really I'm just thinking like the big three, so like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, if I am, that's why I kind of, dude, I like Tumblr, because I'm on there and I'm like, oh, this is back to what it used to be, where it's like, this is shit I want to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This isn't like stuff that, I have to follow this person, or like I need to be posting like this and blah, blah, blah. It's like, oh, this is all just cool shit I want to see. So like, that feels fun.
That's why I
Yeah.
do Reddit.
Yeah. And then like Reddit too. Yeah.
Because
then,
Reddit
like-
is not like, we all follow so many comedians, and it's just like
Yeah.
comedy.
Yeah.
It's like just everyone's dates
It just
for
sucks.
infinity.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's hard. And so for a while, I deleted Instagram off my phone for like 2 months. It was fucking awesome. I don't know why I ever re-downloaded it. It's like,
Everyone I've heard that does that says that. They're like, it's so nice.
I don't know. It just like, and I was posting stuff on Instagram from my computer,
Oh.
and I was like,
I don't think I've ever logged into Instagram or Twitter on a computer.
well, the shitty thing is it's like very
I also haven't had a
limited.
computer in a lot of years. So
I also do not know what a computer is.
I also don't have one of those devices that we're speaking of. But I did find this. This is why Instagram does kind of rule, is because you find videos like this where it's a husky that has an Italian accent. I mean, come on.
That is
All
All right, that's the only husky that
I mean,
Did you
incredible.
Did you see the last post?
No.
Matt said,
I'm about to head out. Oh, that was a minute ago too. Pin mustache guys. Oh, I think that's me.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then he goes, P.S. mustache goes hella hard.
Y'all already know.
I'll DM your...
Yeah, thanks, man. It's not like I've had a mustache this entire time you've been watching us.
Yeah, he's
I didn't realize it, and I trimmed it just recently, so it's nice and clean for you.
It's your first mistake.
Yeah, I gotta let it real wild.
Yeah, let me tell you how it's going down in Cali. Not clean.
Unkempt.
Yeah.
Well, Instagram is rad for videos of stuff melting, which is obviously destroying my brain. So maybe that's not good. But the videos of animals making cool noises, that rules. There's some where it's like it'll be a husky like screaming, and then they'll put piano in the background. Incredible. It sounds like a ballad.
Yeah.
It's like, it's like dun, 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 dun.
That thing too. I think part of it for me was like the first realization was, I just follow more stuff that I like.
Yeah.
So like,
Yes.
if I have to get on here, let me at least make it shit that I want to see.
Exactly.
But then also with Instagram though, it's like their shit is so fucked where you're like, I never see the shit that I follow anyways.
Yeah.
So like whatever. And so that led to the, all right, well let me just get somewhere where it's like I like it. And so Twitter too, it kind of is the worst now because I'm like, well there is funny stuff on there.
Yeah.
Or there was, but now it's like going to shit, and then now with like, all the
Are we
Israel,
literally gonna
Palestine
let up a
shit,
touchdown? That's so
Jesus
funny.
Christ.
That literally would have been a touchdown.
But yeah, now it's like I'll go on Twitter and then I just get pissed off.
Yeah.
I'm just like what?
Just angry.
But so
about
like just
stuff.
thinking about that, now I'm just totally conscious of like how often I go for it, and so now in the mornings too, I'll like make a conscious effort to not open social media
That is
on
smart.
my phone, and it feels so weird.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, okay, well, I can fuck around on like a crossword or something, but there's like, then I get up and it's like, oh, how do I feel? How do I feel?
We get to like focus the day on just
Like I'm not getting pissed off in bed
Right.
about what's going on in the world, and then being like, all right, well, let me fucking do this.
You get to wake up and be like, oh, this is my world.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
This is where I live.
This
I
is
don't
what's
live in
happening,
here.
But also like, this is the world. Yeah.
Oh, Carolina just beat the Falcons.
9-7.
Yeah, what a boring ass game. I mean, we got blown out, but at least it was a little exciting.
Yeah.
We have no timeouts, dude. Nice.
Oh, I will say,
It's over.
I did go on Threads for the first time in a long time today.
Oh, yeah?
And I was scrolling, and I think since I never use it, the algorithm is just like typical whatever. And so it was like all just a bunch of dumb shit. And then there was an ad to win an experience, a falconry experience with Master Falconer
Whoa.
Robert Kennedy Jr.
Is he a master? He
I don't
trains
know.
falcons?
I don't know.
I've heard that guy is bad, but this
Yeah.
sounds kind of really sick.
But
actually.
literally, I was like, he's running for office, and this is.
The
Like-
falconry party.
I don't know.
But
I feel like
it mentions nothing about like his politics or anything, and it's so it just seems like if you didn't know he was running for anything, you'd
He's a
be like-
falconry guy.
but you knew who he was, you'd be like, all right, I guess he's just big into falconry. Like he wants people to know.
I thought you were going to say Big Boy, because Big Boy got really into birds.
No, that makes more sense because like you see him, he's super into it, and, like
Yeah.
owls, and he like talks about it and shit. But I've never heard any. I mean, I don't know a lot about
This
him.
is the first time ever hearing
Yeah,
of
I
his
did not know.
falconry.
and he's a master.
But I mean, as far as like a presidential pitch, that's kind of good. You know what I mean? It's
I mean,
like,
don't get me wrong. If it was a guy I liked who did it,
yeah, I'd be like,
I'd be really
that's
into
really
it.
cool.
Dude, I think it's like
You could catch me voting for someone bad if
Yeah.
they're a master falconer. It's like, well, I don't know. He had
Yeah.
birds on his side.
I'm not gonna say that's all it takes.
Yeah,
But it's a start.
yeah.
It's a start to get me to switch.
I didn't know he was master of birds.
Yeah, dude, if I found out Lori Lightfoot was a swordsmith, I might change my tune, dude.
If she was a master swordsmith, like, well, maybe she's got
I'll
something to say.
listen.
Yeah.
You have my
I'll
attention.
hear her out.
Oh, fuck.
All right, well, another Packer love. That fucking blows.
Yeah. I think we're going to call it, folks. Good streaming with y'all.
Bye-bye.
Peace and blessings.
Rock and roll.
Follow Brent Radish.
Bia, bia, bia,
I tagged
bia.
him in
Big ups.
all this
Two
shit.
Ds.